right, I believe we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to some Rage Forest 5 tournament games. We are in the round of 16, slowly but surely making, or rather, oh, sorry, not round of 16. Oh, no, wait 1 second. This is a round 4. I think I confused that with, the SAX tournament. Shwetang, hello, hello. Nice to see you. Actually, let me just make sure I got that all right. Yeah, play all 3, round of 4, fourth round. In any event, let's hop right in. If you're watching this after the fact, please feel free. Fast forward to whatever point you fancy. We've got Team Hera taking on Team Winchester in a play all 4. Play all 3. My goodness. My brain is already derping out, literally 90 seconds into the live. Grey Shrimp, hello. Doc, good morning. Let's take a look. Hera in blue on the right flank as the Portuguese in his pocket. You got Motastic playing as the Teutons in green, Manaz as the Burgundians in teal, and Gurjara with the bushes is being played by Moore in gray. Team Winchester, we've got Rono as the Mayans in red in his pocket, Turs as the Tatars, Badam-ching. Winchester team captain as the Slavs in purple. And last but not least, Dark playing as the Dravidians in orange. How is everyone doing today, this afternoon, morning? Chris, hello. Catherine, hello. Welcome all to the live. Hopefully some exciting games. Hopefully some fun. I'm assuming at some point we'll talk about food and such. But for now, Dark and Hera are fighting over this one alley. Let's take a look at the Civ matchups. We've got the Dravidians taking on the Portuguese. Okay, we'll see if we get to see organ guns versus infantry. Mayans are taking on, looks like almost 2 players at once. The Gurjaras, okay. That's going to be fun. Gurjara is such a good counter civilization. The Burgundians as well here on top of the Mayans' head. 2 avenues of attack to the left. Red and gray agreeing here on the left side. This part, not so much, as it looks like our Burgundian is pushing in. Gotta be careful. There is a hungry bear. And on the right side also 2 avenues of attack. It looks like Winchester, our Slav, is already walled off. And holy moly, did he wall off. 9 boars for him and his team. On the right side, it looks like Hera is pressing the issue against Dark. So a bit of a weird scenario where Hera has access to 2 bases. And on the other side of the map, Rono has access to 2 bases. So 2 potential 2v1s. For now, though, let's see the action. Or let's see the action that was happening as Hera builds his wall, backs away, leaves a villager. A peacekeeping villager. Just finishing making breakfast. Bon appetit, Doc. Lee, hello, hello. Glad you could join us. And yeah, okay, so wall offs are up on the left side of the map. Wall offs are up on the right side of the map. Has anyone snuck any villager behind enemy lines? Is there any blue, green, teal, or gray unit down south? Doesn't look like it. Sometimes these patches of stone on the mini-map look pretty damn dark to me. Or is there any orange, purple, yellow, or red above the equator? No, there are not. Ooh, okay. Okay, Winchester's half-dead villager, well, actually more than half dead, is pulling 4 boars. Looks like she got rid of the bear with the help of the scout, who is also basically dead. So I'm not expecting Winchester to take any kind of damage on the villager, but let's see how well he pulls these 4 wild beasts full of delicious kebab meat. How's everyone doing, by the way? Hopefully ready for some good old-fashioned Rage Forest shenanigans. We're going to start with the Hera Winchester set, and then if I'm not asleep or the games don't take like 4 hours, we're going to hop into the Doubt Slam set, which is I'm expecting to be really fun. Okay, all 4 boars, 1300 meat. Doubt is basically Doubt, but Slam is one of my favorite players, a fellow Canadian on Rage Forest. Looks like Rono doing the exact same thing up here, or down here rather. Ooh, how much HP on the villager? Okay, 28 villagers, so doesn't really need that much scout interference. Does Manaz. Hungry now that I mentioned kebab. Ooh, Chris. There's a Steam sale? I never bought that that expansion pack that they introduced a month or 2 ago that had new campaigns. Did anyone here buy that? And if so, is it worth it? And if so, what the hell is this? I don't think I've ever seen a primary 7 patch of gold in a... I mean, if you tilt your head to the right, it's a J. If you tilt your head to the left, it's a big old L. In a hockey stick formation, basically. I don't think I've ever seen it like this. I mean, I love it. Another mining camp here, and you're going to be about as efficient as possible. Lemmy, hello, hello. Late night Rage Forest. Hopefully not too late night, but so that we can fit in both sets. You haven't even done all the the basic campaigns? Okay, fair enough. I wonder if the new campaigns are any good. They certainly did announce it with a lot of fanfare, but I have personally not actually tried it or downloaded it. I wonder if it is also on sale. Maybe not a bad time to pick it up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Our Mayan is getting pressed into here. The Gurjara wants blood. Oh, and building an archery range right in the line of sight. Indicating to your opponent exactly what you're going to do. Although Gurjara archery range, okay. A little bit too early for elephants. We'll see what the hell comes out of there. Docks. I've been doing this lately. I should probably get like a CAT scan or something. I see Dark and Fox, and I say Docks. Dark defending against Hera's wall off, I guess, because Hera's got no villagers here. He's already beginning a secondary wall off, very cockily placing his 2 prerequisite structures. So, gee, Hera, I wonder what he's doing. Fast castle. See, this is more of a normal 7 gold patch. Where is oh my goodness. This one is not. Made from a very good modder, but that's a thing. Most of them are already available for free. Oh, I didn't realize that. I actually didn't know that they were all available for free. There's a whole world of Age of Empires with mods and developers that are not like officially Microsoft that I have no experience in. Is cockily a word? Well, if it isn't, I sure did say it quite cockily. But ching. Oh, David, how could I be mad at you? And you're not late at all. We are in game number 1 of set number 1, where Hera's house is under a massive barrage of arrow fire from a tower. And after busting in through Hera's first line of defense, it looks like Dark is okay to kind of hang out and chill. He sees the market and the blacksmith, the old dynamic duo for Fast Castle. And what is he going to do? He's getting Town Watch, which is a good idea. Adding a second dock. What's his food and gold count looking like? Does he even have the requisite structures? There's a market here. Okay. Our Dravidian does not actually have a second structure to go up to Castle Age. Not that he really has the resources to. So all of a sudden, action erupting all over the walled off areas. All but 5 were free already. I'm glad I hired the guy. Oh, interesting. Like I said, the world of custom maps and campaigns and all this kind of modding stuff is all very elusive to yours truly. Oh, here we go. Portuguese castle. I'm assuming is gonna start pumping out some organ guns, or at the very least some petards to try to bust in through here. Although, bust in here for what? Hera has no military industrial complex whatsoever, so maybe organ guns. And by the way, for a brief second, there were like 10 villagers here, all in a nice little line. Speaking of nice little line, where's my favorite gold patch? There we go, the Tatars with their 2 free sheep. What's the most fun campaign? Ooh, I have not played campaigns in a long time. I'm gonna leave that for the chat to decide. I mean, if it was up to me, it'd be getting the Emperor in a barrel back home or something. I forget exactly what it was, but again, I have not played that in a long time. Set for tomorrow, slow cooking a big frozen ham on low for 12 hours. What kind of seasoning or brining are we talking about, David? Mangonel versus tower. Usually the Mangonel wins, although there is no villager here to repair. There is one moving forward. The Attila one is the one most people say is the best. Okay. I wonder if when I start playing again, if and when I do, if I should start with the campaigns or if I should just dive right into the ranked ladder. Ooh, I love meat with brown sugar. Sometimes it's there are recipes that call for brining with things like Coca-Cola. Has anyone here ever tried that? I tried it once. It didn't really taste that great, and that's coming from a person who loves Coca-Cola. Tower down. Mayan castle is going up. Remember, all the walls for Team Winchester are now 50% off, and that includes palisades, that includes gates. You played only against AI. On what difficulty? Yellow is pinging over here. Why? Khan El Cid Barbarossa. I think, is Barbarossa the one with the barrel where you're supposed to return the king home? King Richard or whatever it is? Coke for ribs is amazing. Okay, what did I try with? I forget what I tried. Maybe some kind of brisket or something. Do ladder. Run into one another. Okay. Gates are starting to fall. There is not yet a building. I always chakrams, eagles, and organ guns. For some reason, my brain can't hold on to their attack bonuses and when they go from one number to another. Like the organ gun, I think once it's in elite form, then it gets a building +1. But for now, in the basic form, it's just infantry and skirmisher. Okay. See, mods are very popular in Age of Empires, which again, it's a world that I have not yet explored. Speaking of exploring the world, at the 22-minute mark of the game, as everyone is in Castle Age, and it looks like our Mayan will be the first to Imperial in a minute and a half. Well, a good time to start with his base. What are we working with? Absolutely nothing. A couple of feudal age archers are attacking from this one Gurjara archery range. This castle is securing the gold. It looks like our Burgundian wants nothing to do with this at the moment. Absolutely nothing happening here. And Hera still pressing in with his palisade walls. He has seen that the castle has gone up. Doc, I had the idea a year or two ago of having a competition for people to write AI to play against each other. Like, you know, there's a chess tournament where basically it's chess programs battling each other out. But then somebody told me that there was already something like that, and I was like, okay, fair enough. Zulak, good morning to you. For me, it is 8 p.m. Bloomed archers. Oh my god, they managed to get a villager amongst 2 mangonel bombardments. Did they take any damage? Just a little bit. Not bad at all there, that one villager snipe. And so Manaz has to send yet another villager here. Chris, you follow that chess tournament, eh? I used to follow it when like Deep Blue won. And then I think the winner played against Gary Kasparov or something like that. But then I haven't followed it in years. He had already exist. Yeah, believe me, I thought I had this brilliant idea for a tournament. I thought I could like pitch it to some, I don't know who, Microsoft or whoever, but then yeah, turns out it already totally exists. I'm surprised that our Dravidian is walling off so much. There really isn't any, I mean, he sees what's coming at him. He sees that there's nothing on the left really. He sees that there's basically 3 organ guns. He is going to be an Imperial in 50 seconds. What about Hera? Hera's going to be Imperial in 3 minutes. So Team Hera, they all just click up to Imperial. And it looks like Team Winchester is going to beat them by about a minute or so. Stockfish versus Alpha Zero. Interesting. Yeah, so I had that kind of idea for Age of Empires, but like I've been saying it, not as creative as I thought I was. Or maybe I was creative and just somebody beat me to the punch. Who knows? A backup castle from our Tatar, but oh my goodness, what a narrow little alley here. I'm not a big fan of jamming castles in one right next to the other. Kashyyyks are out. They're gonna run into a Burgundian wall here. Oh, but this is open. Maybe he'll get the... He didn't need to. The plumed archers got the mangonel. Onager upgrade for our Tatar. Hera continues to press, now adding his own little wall off here as well. What's his settlement looking like? 3 town centers. No real military industrial complex for our Portuguese. The real battle is here on the left side of the map, where Kashyyyks are trying to breach into the Burgundian base. What's here behind them? Not that much. The dock is down. The fishing fleet is exposed here. The default HD AI. Really? Interesting. All right. Everyone's in Imperial Age. We're getting Onagers. We're getting Elite Kashyyyks. We're getting Heavy Camel Riders. Halberdiers. Armies are going to start popping out all over the place. Battles are going to start raging. And somehow it's always at the 30-minute mark. I thought I tampered with my internet settings. You may be getting a bit of a lag notification. It should pass in about 30 seconds to a minute. Now Hera, after all of that work, gets shooed away by some bombard cannons. I fidgeted around with my internet settings to make it better, to make sure we don't have that much or at all any lag. But as always, relying on internet here is bit of a roll of the dice. There's a lot of Gurjara camels. Remember, they're an Imperial. They deal 40% more bonus damage. So instead of 18, it is a 25 attack bonus against cavalry. That is almost pikeman level. Actually, that's more than pikeman. It's almost halberdier level. And so these Kashyyyks are not going to last very long at all. Tatar Castle, unfortunately, on its own. Some plumed archers are going to try to help. Oh, a trap pops out at the worst time. Now, the plumed archers should do decent against the camels. I would love if our Tatar got murder holes. Crenellations for our Teutonic castle. And he is going halberdier support for the gunpowder of Hera. Are we going to get to see Arquebus? Probably. Who's kidding who? What are the upgrades on the Keshiks? They are elite. They are just missing Blast Furnace, which is a minute away. This little choke point is actually not helping the Burgundian. He may want to delete maybe a third of this, so that the camels can get a nice spread. Because there's no ranged units here for Team Hera. Oh, okay. Never mind. Guess he doesn't have to delete anything. Armayan scared and running away. No, poor Keshik. He just wants to go. He wants to live. But instead, he is walled out. Hera's infrastructure is getting shelled down. What is our Teuton doing? Where are all those halberdiers that he had? No, it still says that he's got 32. It looks like he sent them to the left and then realized, hey, wait a second, my teammate's being pressed into here. We're getting Burgundian paladins with their 50% cheaper stable techs. Usually the first to paladin, but without bloodlines. Kind of a lackluster paladin, to be fair. Trebs are so goofy. Why are Trebs so goofy? Tatar Trebs are pretty damn goofy. 19 tile range. Oh, okay. So Armayan making good use of his Civ bonus to plop down as many walls as possible. Looks like Yellow is streaming what? Keshiks all the way up here. And there are some Dravidian Elephant Archers. We saw them when they're fully upgraded. Yeah, here we go. They attack faster than a Mangudai, which is a ridiculous stat. Hera's focusing in on the Keshik. We've got some Teutonic Knights as well. Fully upgraded for the base model, not quite elite. There is Timurid Siegecraft for our Tatar. Team Hera has 50 more army count than their opponents. It looks like the Burgundians have busted into here. Uh-oh. Armayan is not prepared for a heavy cavalry force at all. And our Tatar has been streaming units as far away as possible. Oh no, Rono. Rono is getting absolutely wrecked. Okay, our Dravidian not really taking the high ground. Oh, never mind, the bombard cannons, the important units, are sticking around here on the high ground. Beautiful from Dark. And Hera's retreating. He's leaving the eastern portion of his base undefended, although I say undefended. Remember, with crenellations, the bombard cannons can't attack safely because castles now have 13 range, which beats out the 12 or 13 range of a bombard cannon. So it's going on back in Red's base. Keshiks have returned. I wonder what the stat comparison is on a Keshik to a Burgundian Paladin. 18 attack to 15, 4 armor to 5, same HP. So the Paladin is still stronger, more heavily armored. The Keshik, does it attack faster? Yeah, no, attack same speed. It does move faster. Although, not a huge disparity in the stats. I mean, streaming champions against hand cannoneers with ballistics basically is a ballsy move. They do not have Druzhina. There is no trample damage. I wonder how many kills these bombard cannons have gotten. 29 so far. How many of those are villagers? Only 1. And our Burgundian is now the one streaming units, as is our Tatar. Okay. Big old battle here. Armayan is back with some halberdiers. A random... Interesting. Why did our Tatar go petards and not flaming camels? Flaming camels come with an attack bonus, a massive attack bonus against cavalry. He could absolutely destroy this army with a few flaming camels. But for now, we're seeing a very multicolored battle here, as I think I saw our Gurjara also go Elite Elephant Archer. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm getting random messages from YouTube that there's data upload issues. So I do apologize. As usual, it should go away fairly soon, if it hasn't already gone away. Try refreshing now, because now I'm getting a message. Your connection is excellent. Purple is pinging over here. Why does he want to start opening up a third front? Somehow our Mayan is safe with only 4 barracks. I like that he has a town center off campus here. Carlos, hello, my far southern friend. Now the Gurjaras can upgrade their elephants, not with Kshatriyas, but with frontier guards, to give them a nice big boost to their melee armor, which is probably what the next upgrade for more will be, or should be. Kashyyyks may have overstayed their welcome, though. Might want to retreat here, wait for some reinforcements. The Mayan definitely is not heading into battle anytime soon. Frozen Argentina, right? It's your winter time, right? Arjun Bali, welcome, welcome. Okay, a couple of basic galleys from our Dravidian. I mean, what is Purple doing? Why is he streaming individual units? And where is the army for Team Winchester all of a sudden? I see just trade carts. Oh my goodness, 9 skirmishers, 3 Kashyyyks, 2 halbs. That's all you have against this? Ironclad? Oh yeah, baby. I love seeing Ironclad on units. What other siege unit has 4 melee armor? Castle is down. The base is wide open. Do we have trample damage? Finally, we have trample damage. And there is Frontier Guards. Interesting question to... Oh, flaming camels? Flaming camels? Hell yeah. Where's our Tatar? How many more? I think it's 50 attack bonus against cavalry. Yeah, 50 cavalry, 50 camel. And then on top of that, 130 for elephants. So 180 damage against elephant units. Raptor, it's buffering for you right now. My end, it shows that the buffering part is over, so please do try to refresh if you can. My internet speed, I have unlimited super duper fast internet. I forget exactly what it is, but it's not the speed of the upload and the downloads that I'm having issue with. I think it's just the YouTube integration with OBS Studios. Oh my god, what is going on here? Oh no, the entire fishing fleet was at risk there. But Hera's leaving his BBCs a little bit exposed. I mean, taking on 12 Portuguese bombard cannons with arquebus, now 11, is pretty damn crazy. Yeah, I find generally it's the OBS Studio. I may try Streamlabs at some point, and it's somehow always at this part of the evening, like right when I start live streaming, and then towards the end, everything seems fine. I think there's less Wi-Fi usage in the building. There's less, signals running around. I love that our Gurjara is targeting down the flaming camels. Let's see if he targets this one down. Let's see if he targets this one down. Okay, did not. It exploded. Where's he going? Why did he go after the siege? They don't do any bonus damage against siege, just 20 damage. Ouch, the Tatar Mayan army just got wiped off the face of the earth. I've heard Streamlabs is better. but I've kind of gotten used to OBS. Let's take a look at the halberdiers, fully upgraded. Remember, anything that comes out of a Teutonic barracks or stable right now is going to have 2 extra melee armor for free. Hera is dodging balls while trying to throw balls of his own here. Halberdiers are in the trade route, but honestly, probably the best unit for Winchester's team to have to deal with is halberdiers. Flaming camels are getting sniped so much. Stop streaming them in one at a time. Let's see if this other one gets any damage. Go for the camels. Go for the camels. Decent hit there. I think he got like 6 or 7 units. Hung Solo. Things are going well. Aside from a little bit of internet connectivity issues, which, to be fair, that's our biggest issue. Not terrible. Our Dravidian is pushing back out. They have the fastest firing skirmishers in the game, but they are focusing on Trebs instead of the halberdiers, probably leaving that to the castle. And Hera's army is unsupported, and gunpowder, as good as it is, unsupported against the fastest skirms in the game. I don't know that it's going to last very long. And by the way, this is a very skirm allergic army. Skirmishers have bonuses against everything here except the onagers and the bombard cannons. So they're going to have to be a little bit careful here while Motastic keeps on streaming halberdiers into the battle. Is Winchester playing well? I don't know. He keeps streaming in champions into hand cannoneers. And these aren't Armenian 100 HP Feriders champions. These are just basic champions. Sure, they have trample damage, but trample damage means jack diddly if you can't reach your enemy. I don't think flaming camels can hurt your own units. I don't think they do friendly fire, no. Although I'm happy to be proven wrong. That's my understanding. Mayan is moving forward, and for the second or third time, the Gurjara Burgundian army has been pushed back. Here we go. Finally, a clump of flaming camels. It's so hard to know which battle to look at, because on the one hand, you have Hera with so many bombard cannons microed by Hera. And on the other side, you've got flaming camels that at any moment can take down like 10 elephants, which is such a fun sight to behold. And hello, hello. Yeah, I don't think they do friendly fire. Now, if you're trying to take down... Oh, here we go, here we go. If you're trying to take down structures, probably better petards, because petards come with attack bonuses against buildings and such. Flaming camels come with attack bonuses against mounted units. Oh my god, the freaking Keshiks are in the way. 2 of them are still alive. They're chasing, they're chasing. Actually, there's 3 alive in here. 1 dies, takes an elephant with him. Another dies, damages the elephant. Oh my god, let this camel through. And now the elephants are literally backed into a corner. They've got a university, a stable, and some houses behind them. And they are dead. We are an hour into this game. I have no clue who's winning. Look at the scores. Here is your favorite champ in AoE 2? Yeah. Here is an amazing player. By the way, these Dravidian bombard cannons from Dark are sniping every single siege onager that moves forward from our Teuton. Bombard towers have 7 kills. Oops, sorry, I think my chat froze a little bit here. I really, honestly, I'm so nervous that I'm gonna miss something. Either some massive bombard cannon hit that's gonna take down like 20 units, or a flaming camel explosion that's gonna take down like 20 elephants. To be fair, should he be targeting the elephant archers or the paladins? The elephant archers are pretty weak. They really attack like a longbow at an 11, whereas the paladin is the bigger threat to this army. I don't know what the right target is here for our Tatar, but what I know is that our Mayan has busted in here. He's brought some Slavic Siege, 15% discounted. And I'm seeing Eagle Warriors. Do we have El Dorado? Tell me we've got El Dorado. We've got El Dorado. 100 HP Eagles are in the trade route. This is the last thing Team Hera needs right now. They need to do some major damage on the right side of the map. Mike with the 3 yelling emojis. Not too sure if you're yelling for the bombard cannons or the flaming camels or these Portuguese bombard towers or the Teuton siege onagers that never quite seem to get the right hits off. I know you're definitely not yelling about skirmishers. And our Teuton looks like he is transitioning to champions. Okay. Okay, there are going to be some pretty tanky champions there with 6/6 armor. Eagle Warriors are chasing the trade route. Oh, actually, it looks like they were chasing a villager. Oh, got a couple of Teutonic fishing ships. Not the end of the world with the Teuton's farm discount. And Keshiks, by the way, move faster than a trade cart. So if they insert themselves into the trade route, they might cause some trouble. But there are 13 Gurjara heavy camels, which should be able to absolutely slaughter. And there's chakram throwers. Why the hell is he focusing down the chakram throwers? They literally pose no threat to his Keshiks. Absolutely no threat at all. Dokobungo, can the Feitoria do something when trade carts get done? I'm not sure I understand your question. You mean like, can Hera build Feitorias if and when he loses trade carts? If so, then absolutely. 3 players on Team Winchester are supply capped at their full 200. Looks like 3 on Team Hera as well. We are working with 17 flaming camels. Where's this one petard? Is he still just hanging out there in the base where we saw him an hour ago? Yeah. So Hera's Bombard Tower push has been kind of stopped. Teutonic Knights hanging out. Still not elite. Yeah, Feitorias, I'm expecting to see some Feitorias if those Eagles keep working away on the trade. Again, I love that our Tatar is going after the Chakrams. They are literally no threat to his cavalry unit. And while the elephants are focusing on the Keshiks, the Mayan halves are focusing on the elephants. Ooh, look at this. He's saving his explosive camels for something. Oh my god, he's trying to get he's trying to get the cannon galleon. Focus on the Burgundian paladins. They don't have bloodlines. They will fall. They will melt like butter. There we go. Jeez Louise. 34 elephants. I mean, as cool as the Teutonic champion is with the extra melee armor, that's not really going to do much. Oh, here we go. We got a siege onager. Is it going to get sniped immediately? This might be the first Teutonic siege onager we've seen that is actually getting some kind of kill count here. Very cool. Oh, the elephants are moving in. He's got so little HP. One more volley. Does not kill any additional units. About 1 onager for 3 elephants. Not great, not terrible. I would love to see the Gurjara and the Dravidian elephant archers face off against each other. Hera needs massive bombard towers defense all over the area for the elephants. I agree. But let's take a look at Hera's resources. He has enough gold and stone for 3 or 4 more bombard towers only. This is a lot of flaming camels. But again, the army just blocking the way. This is such a waste. This is so annoying to watch. You have to lead with your flaming camels. There's so much Mayan army here, by the way. And here we go. They're going straight for the elephants. Oh, yeah, that's what we love to see. Juicy. And now, ooh, wait a second. Some Slavic siege onagers are moving forward, but Gurjara bombard cannons are getting them. Decent connections here. Now they're going after the Burgundian paladins. What an absolute mess. What an absolute mess this game is so far. You remember a match where Fate 3 has really saved the player despite the slow resource production is made his base unrateable? Yeah. There was one recently where I forget which player went Fate 3. I think it was even Hera. Hera's starting to lose trade cards. By the way, Team Hera's trade route is right here, literally right here. Orange needs to push 10 more tiles. Oh, Hera, be careful. He's playing with fire against these siege onagers. These are not Hindustani hand cannoneers with extra range. Trebs are shelling away at some lumber camps. There are a couple of bombard towers here. No real relevant attack bonus. I'm not too sure why the bombard tower comes with a +1 against camels of all things. Maybe it likes to smoke Marlboros instead. I want to see Chunky Boys face off against Chunky Boys. Why are you going back? Why are you going back? And why are there Teutonic Knights here? What do we think the kill count on these 3 Teutonic Knights is? Like 100? 13 on 5. Look at how hard it is to take down this one freaking unit. It is literally getting surrounded and gangbanged for like 2 minutes. Look at this. He's still alive. Jeez. If you've ever wondered why this unit will never get buffed, it's already invincible. Oh, Chris, that would make this game into StarCraft. Although, to be fair, they've already introduced the opposite of that with the Karambit Warrior, right? I love that these Tatar Trebs are shelling away, but you've got 19 range. Why are you 10 tiles away? Let's see what's going on in Hera's base. Oh, no. Trade route has been exposed. What's the payload? 149 gold is in jeopardy right now, but for some reason, the elephants are moving in between 2 Teutonic castles and a Portuguese castle. How many kills do Hera's hand cannoneers have? Oh my goodness, my clicking skills. 7? Bombard cannons must have the majority of it, right? 33 on 5. Oh, mamma mia, we've got boyars out. This is going to be very hard for everything here to take down. Even hand cannoneers are not going to be able to do it, but maybe 3 castles and hand cannoneers can do it. Yeah, that's not a lot of boyars. Get the trade card, get the trade card. This is 149 gold that's returning to Hera. Oh no. The boyars are all dead. Looks like a couple of Gurjara units are trying to take down infrastructure. Looks like they actually managed to take down quite a lot. Why is the eagle not attacking them? Why are you allowing the plumed? These 2 eagles are on break. Their government mandated 30-minute lunch break. I mean, look at the scores. 5% apart. Army counts are bouncing between 170 and 200. Civilian population identical, 530 to 550. Why are the flaming camels not doing anything? Why do they keep moving backwards here? I love these Trebs trying to shell away at everything they can. Will they get another? No. I'm a little disappointed that Orange keeps letting in these trade cards. Okay, now he's catching them. You have to go for the trade cards with sacks on the back. Those are the ones returning with gold. The empty ones, who cares? Hera's losing his army here. 19 hand cannoneers, 7 bomber cannons. Artuden's building another Crenellation's castle. It looks like it's kind of blocking the trade route there for a second. Yeah, the Karambit kind of set the precedent for effing around with population numbers. What's going on over here? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. I'm gonna keep my cursor on these plumes. 44. Oh no. Oh my god. And now they realize, now they destroy the markets. Okay, but there's still a whole bunch of trade cards here. 65 kills, 57 of them trade cards. And what a beautiful, sneaky, sneaky little maneuver there by our Mayan and his siege onager friend. I mean, all of a sudden, civilian populations now for Team Hera are down 100, but they are still ahead 50 army count. A lot of that army is in halberdiers, but a lot of it's in paladins, hand cannoneers, bombard cannons, and these trade cards are still returning. How many trade cards does Hera have? 67. Boyar's going after the onagers. 1 dies, 2 die, 3 die, 5 die. They don't get a single onager, but Hera straying a little too close to the flaming balls of the Slavic siege. Wow. What an absolute bonker. Now the relief comes. Now the plumes get absolutely wrecked. Shrevamsha's also here. Tell me they're elite. They are not even elite. Oh no. So they just attack on a base of an 8 instead of a instead of an 11. Oh, it was Mayan onager. I thought, why did I think it was a Tatar onager? Super crazy forest cut. Oh yeah, oh yeah, who doesn't love to see flaming camels? 23 kills, 28 kills, 29. Of course you're fighting halberdiers. How's Hera's army kill count? 53. Okay, better than before. Red is pinging here. Why? I mean, kudos to Team Hera for maintaining the army count lead, but little by little that lead is getting narrower and narrower. Oh my god, look at the stats on an elite Teutonic Knight. 21 attack, 13 melee armor. Ugh. Lemmy, I think Team Hera deleted their own markets. I don't think the Mayan killed the markets. I think they deleted their own markets, which is a common strategy, so that your trade cards reroute somewhere else. Hera missing 2 volleys, a little bit uncharacteristic. That freaking Mayan. If Team Winchester wins this game, it's because of that Mayan raid on the trade route. Oh, now they're taking on Keshiks. And Eagles. Actually, it's, I want to see what a Teutonic Knight's bonus against Eagles is, if anything. Oh my god, even they have an attack bonus of +4 against Eagles. As if they need it. Stalemate to the right, stalemate to the left. As much as red and yellow have pushed into here, they have not been able to press too deep. Looks like a bunch of Mayan infrastructure is being built here. This is an easy cut as well, by the way. Actually, can the Trebs reach the castle? No, probably not, right? Probably not. Maybe the Tatar Trebs can reach that castle, but not the Mayan Trebs. Chakram 1. Chakram with a massive 5 attack. Oh, is Hera trying to cut through the forest now? Ooh, the hand cannoneers are focusing on the boyars. The elephants close. Slavic siege is moving forward. Does get 4 hand cannoneers. Uh-oh, Hera's army's a little exposed here. What's the HP on the elephants? 2,000 HP. And Hera's losing a lot of expensive units. So is our Dravidian, to be fair, but now Team Hera is down. You can't lose 60 trade carts and be able to reinforce as well as your opponent can. Hera's just been absolutely fantastic with these hand cannoneers sniping siege onagers. Oh, but he gets flattened. Ouch. I love Japanese trebs with Cataperuto. Ooh, Mayan Trebs move forward. Mayan Trebs fall. Looks like they got a few volleys off against the castle. Cataperuto is a sick upgrade. Ooh, you gotta love it when they manage to clip a bunch of different elephants. There's an absolute disgusting raid on the trade. What is happening here? Okay. Two Teutonic Halberdiers having the time of their life. I mean, Hera has defended his trade here fantastically well. Maybe this should have been over here and not at the trade route, because it's starting to get worked away at. By the way, I love that he placed them on the high ground. Zygos, buenas noches and welcome. We are in game number 1, which I just realized is an hour and a half into the game. And the scores are starting to widen for Team Winchester. Of course it is with that raid that we just saw. I'm very curious to see what the total trade is at the end of all of this for both teams and who had the most trade. I also love the Teutonic Knight spam. I'm not gonna lie. They might want to like actually attack instead of just moving and getting killed by the plumes, who do come with an attack bonus, I believe, +2 against infantry now. More flaming camels are here, 5 of them. In Spanish, when you speak well on someone's behalf and then that person calls a horrific error, it's named a mufa. I jinxed it in English. Plumes are closing on... Oh, nice. They're running around sniping siege. Looks like they got a pair of bombard cannons here. Now they're going after the camels, which do not have very good armor. Oh my god, bombard cannons versus a siege elephant. Look at how little damage they do. Oh my goodness. And wow, the commentator's curse. Those Teutonic Knights would be useful if there was more infantry, but unfortunately, oh my goodness, 588 hand cannoneers, 420 elephant archers. Okay, what do we think the trade is going to look like? Biggest donor was our Slav. Biggest recipient was our Mayan. This is how we managed to survive that raid in the beginning of the game. All right, let's take a look. For Winchester's team, we're just going to do the first 2 numbers. So 112, 119, 159, 165, 185,000 trade for Winchester, 185. And this is 89, 96, 116, 121, 161. So 24,000 less trade for Hera's team. Wow. Who had the most gold? So Winchester had the most mined gold. He had the most trade gold. And therefore he was the biggest donor and had the most relic gold as well. But not by very much. Our Teuton very, very close. What do we think the kill count is? Must be, I mean, an hour and a half game. We've got to be over 10,000, right? Let's do just the first 2 numbers again. So this is 23, 31, 41, 49, 59, 54, 62, Oh, well, let's call it 7,500 kills. All right, David, thanks for dropping by. Wow. 7,500 kills. Most buildings destroyed for our Portuguese, of course. No real monk play this game at all. Didn't really have not really very good monk civilizations on the whole. I mean, the Slavic monk does move a little bit faster. The Teutonic can heal from twice the distance, but the rest, not that great. What a fun first game here. Let's move on to game number 2. Nah, dude, the thing with Teutonic Knights is that they're like camels. They're fantastic at one specific thing, which in their case is taking on infantry or really a lot of cavalry and buildings. Everything else, they're not that great at. And that slow movement speed just absolutely destroys them every single time. Okay. I don't know why it didn't put the team names. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to pause and insert the player names. I don't know why I did this. Lately, Capture Age has been having some weird issues. We saw this happen before. Who's orange? Sorry, guys, bear with me. I know this is annoying. Dark is the Malians. And the Persians. In purple, we got Turs again. Okay, I'm almost done. If you're watching after the fact, yeah, fast forward. This is not a fun part of it. Motastic is the Koreans. Oops. More as the Burmese. And last but not least, who is Manaz is the Khmer. Okay. I ignored their clan names because what can I do? I think I got the players' names right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Shwatang, nice to catch you. You were indeed first. Oh man, can you imagine a death ball of Teutonic Knights? Am I being friendly to the colorblind? I can't do anything about a colorblind in 4v4, unfortunately. But it does look like blue and purple are light years apart from one another, so we shouldn't be seeing them facing off against each other. Neon, I am not on Twitch, not yet, no, this year. Let's take a look at who's playing. Hera as the Bengalis in his pocket, Motastic as the Koreans. Monaz as the Khmer Khmer in teal, and on the far side of the flank we've got more as the Burmese. Down to the south, Dark again in orange, this time as the Malians. Winchester, no, not Winchester, Turs as the Persians in purple. Warrior as the Celts in yellow. Okay, it's about time we saw a Celt. And Winchester as the Berbers. Oh, Chris, are you here? Yeah, you are. I just saw you send a message. Team Captain Winchester is the Berbers in red, and he is facing off against the Bengalis. Two team captains here. One avenue of attack between these two players. We'll keep an eye on this for a second. Actually, never mind. Hera's already walled this off. And then we have another kind of 2v1 situation where Team Hera has the Burmese facing off against the Malians and maybe even the Persians. Two avenues of attack. The left one looks like our Persian is going to already wall this off. To the right, is anyone bringing villagers? No one is bringing villagers. Okay. We'll see how they decide to play it. Teal is pinging over here. Okay, saying, hey guys, somebody take these wild boars. Looks like Winchester is trying to do some sneaky on the other side of the map. Has inserted 3 villagers. I don't see a single lake. Not one on this map. Hera losing a villager here, not great. He might lose a second one if he's not careful. Oh, Chris, the curse of the Berbers. Are Celts good in team games? They are fantastic in team games. Especially on Rage Forest. Their team bonus is that their siege workshops for all of the teammates work 20% faster. So on a map like this, where we're going to see a lot of siege, probably, that is an amazing team bonus. And of course, it's the Celts. So their Woad Raiders can crash through anything. Their siege weapons are just top notch. Oh no, Winchester is fighting a bear while Hera is happy to let him. Oh, and the bear gets a kill. I don't think, maybe 1v1, but I don't think the Celts need a buff at this point. I think they're pretty damn strong. I think they recently did buff them by giving them the last archer armor upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. This is literally the only survivor of this entire trail of death that had happened here when Winchester snuck in 3 villagers, but doing that has allowed him to secure this part of the map. Might want to focus on this palisade as well. Ooh, and Manaz, our Khmer, has snuck in a scout. And he gets a villager kill. Yeah, Woad Raiders are a ridiculously scary unit. What happened here? Did our Persian not pull these boars? Maybe he did, and then Teal interfered. Oh, no. Oh, that's so sour. Let's watch this. This is going to be hilarious. I feel like Terz is going to lose a villager, maybe. Oh, no, never mind. He stuns the boars with the building of a house underneath him. The Italians sucking on everything except sea. The Italians aren't that terrible against, I guess, cavalry civilizations or gunpowder civilizations. Oh my goodness, our Burmese is pushing in here as well. Also gets attacked by a bear. I wonder what the stats are on the Celts. Their features and bonuses are not terrible. Oh, he fired on the same board twice, so he's going to take a bit of a poking. Is there any relief coming? No, but it's not that far a distance. Let's see how Hera manages to do this, because his villager's already down to 22 HP. Yeah, that sheep stealing feature of the Celts is always a funny one. Although we did see yesterday a lot of shenanigans with turkey stealing. I want the Genoese crossbow to be able to be trained from a stable, but I also want the attack bonus against cavalry to be reduced. I think that would make it a fairer trade-off. Did purple just take one boar? Where are the other boars? Green, I mean, not purple. stable for our Khmer, who is in the feudal age. Archery range, yes. And then Shuatang, what it was 4 turkeys versus a boar, but then he didn't discover his own 2 turkeys, right? Dowd didn't find those 2 turkeys near his base right up until the very end. So it was a bit of a weird food-related scenario. Looks like our Burmese army has been trapped into here. For now, there's nothing really that can kill this side of our Persian. Okay, building a barracks. I'm assuming an archery range is... Okay, here's an No, this is a Burmese archery range. Oh my goodness. How did they manage to bust into here? This is walled off. Oh, it's through here. Orange has made no attempt to wall it here. He's built a bit of a wall off here to defend against this archery range. He's moving his own archers forward. But more, our Burmese is putting on a lot of good aggression right now. You feel the Genoese crossbow and condotieros were switched? Crossbow of famous mercenaries fighting for other reigns. They should maybe be the team bonus unit. Interesting. I like that Mezzosivs can train condottieri if they have an Italian teammate, just because it gives them an actual answer to gunpowder, which is something they severely lack. Out of 11 army count for Team Hera, 3, 5, 8, 9 of it, 9 of 11 is the Burmese. 1 player putting on aggression against the Persian. Interesting. He's chosen to completely ignore the Malian for now. Oh no. But our Celt is in Castle Age. 3 extra town centers. What a beautiful location for town centers, by the way. Nice little clumps of gold and stone everywhere. Orange is pinging here. By the way, Orange has been isolated with this Burmese wall off. But he does have an archery range up. The Islamic civs should get imams and not monks. That's a good point too. The monk is the one unit that they seem to be willing to make regional, right? This is getting a little dicey here for Team Winchester at the 16-minute mark of the game. They're not Team Hera is not waiting at all. Now the Khmer, of course, fast castle, fast knights. There is no such thing as a prerequisite for this civilization. 2 light cavalry are here to the rear of the Celtic base. What is our Celt doing to help? What is our Celt doing? He is broke as a joke. What are purple and orange doing here? Is there any more army? Okay, so purple's been left alone. Orange has been left alone. He's pinging here where he sees these 2 light cavalry units. Ooh, a golden opportunity for Yellow to have garrisoned his villagers and killed maybe an archer or 2. Oh, and trade carts are different too, right? Winchester wants nothing to do with Hera right now. Our Burmese is heading up to Castle Age. Yellow's pinging here a lot. Okay, our Berber should take care of this pretty fine. I don't foresee any issues here. Especially if he takes a bit of the high ground, but doesn't really even need it. Four types of monks. Somebody take care of this Burmese villager already. I don't think our Celt even sees him. No, not with just a house. Red is pinging over here. Somehow, oh yeah, he saw the gate, I guess, go up. Okay, purple is chasing into this, but there's a couple of Burmese houses here already. Let's see what's going on around the map as our Malian is trying to strike out of his base. Bringing forth a few villagers, 17 seconds away from Castle Age. Not a lot of stone. So they're on wall-off duty for now. In the center, purple keeps pinging over here saying, hey, let's get rid of this infrastructure. Our Chimera is leading this scout on a merry chase as our Korean Motastic shows up with a whole bunch of war wagons. And this entire wall-off now means absolutely nothing. Winchester is on the retreat. I wonder if making the units more unique would make the game a bit more confusing if people are too used to certain images. Although, to be fair, again, there are 45 civilizations and what, like 60 unique units in this game. Let's see how our Berber can defend against this war wagon push. What's going on in the front? Motastic is clearing up even more infrastructure. Hera, for now, for his part, on 59 villagers, no army whatsoever. Ooh, look at that. They're trying to hug the murder holes radius. That is very sour. Okay, it looks like the villager did get taken care of here. Although maybe not. This knight doesn't have any kills. No, he did not get taken care of. He is right here, building houses. You're not the Khmer. You can't run into houses. Villagers are coming forward for Motastic. He's almost at 650 stone. He is going to castle drop Team Captain Winchester. Ori, hello, hello. He is castle dropping. The one and only TC that our Berber has. Oh, is a Korean going to discover the castle? Of course he is. And now Winchester, pardon me, Winchester has to pull literally his entire economy. The good news for him, as much as these bolts look like scorpion bolts, they do not do pass-through damage. They are just arrows that look like bolts. And so I think our Korean realizes it needs to get the hell out of here. There's a lot of war wagons. 15 war wagons here. Something's attacking something here. Oh, it's a purple knight. Okay, a little hard to see. Menaz is getting pressed into. More is getting pressed into, but the attacking mangonel does go down. So for now, the action firmly here on the left side of the map, where the war wagons are now trying to take on the Celt. The Celt, whose siege workshops work faster, siege units fire faster. And he's going up to Imperial. Does he have a castle up? No. Warrior needs a bit more stone. If he had a whole bunch of Woad Raiders, they could absolutely overwhelm. War wagons have no base melee armor, so any melee of any kind is pretty damn good against them. Elos, you, hello, hello. Neon, where are you from? If you don't mind us asking. And by us, I mean me. Backup wall for our Burmese is going up. Teal is pinging over here. Now he wants to bust in through here. Chris reiterating the curse of the Berbers. Although, to be fair, Winchester has run away with a town center here in the back of the Celtic base. Our Celt needs 100 more stone. Might as well just buy it at this point. You're 28 seconds away from Imperial. And he does exactly that. Where is that Celtic castle going to go up? Tell me they cleaned up the villager. Oh my god, these Burmese knights are just being so annoying. This is where Woad Raiders would come in very handy for our Celt. kill the knights, go after the infrastructure. Very forward castle. From Brazil, cool. We have a couple of people from Brazil who regularly watch the channel. So welcome. Okay. Gold from our Berber is getting teefed by our Korean. Malian position is getting pressed into by... I can't really tell. I see the castle firing here. I see a villager constructing something here. I'm hearing the archers. Okay, it must be the archers who are attacking the Burmese barracks. Where is our Persian, and when are we going to get to see Savars? For the love of Savars, show us some Savars. Another castle for our Celt. Really unconcerned about the Burmese stable here. He does see it. He knows it's there. But he wants to reclaim the Berber homeland. Chris, there is still a chance. Yeah, exactly. You teach us soccer, we'll teach you. Needless, have a fun workout. What are we doing today? Legs? Bicep chest, tricep back. So the Korean war wagons did a little bit of damage, not too much. Now they're taking out their frustration on an archery range. Chest, back, and abs. Nice. Yeah, I know, Neon. There's a huge community in Brazil and in Argentina and South America in general, which I'm very excited about because it gives me a chance to practice, or at least speak a little bit Spanish. Although, unfortunately, I don't speak any Portuguese whatsoever. Leg day is the worst. Although I haven't done leg day in about 15 years. Emina, hello, good evening to you as well. Glad I could catch you live. We are gonna have more games. This is game 2 of 3. And then, depending on how long this game and the next game take, we're gonna have another set of 3 potentially. Between 2 of my favorite Rage Forest players, Doubt and Slam. I mean, somebody get rid of this freaking stable already. This is just starting to get a little ridiculous. Our Khmer is in here. Our Persian is going camels. Okay. We're not going to get to see Savars. We are going to get to see some heavy Persian camels, which do come with a lot of upgrades. Basically all the upgrades. And they should absolutely shred through these cavaliers like nobody's business. So let's see what's going on around the map. Hera is finally here with some Bengali elephant archers. Finally. At the 33-minute mark. It looks like the Burmese is still attacking into the Celtic base. For some reason, the Celt has left this stable up. Our Persian, for the second time this game, is getting pressed into, this time by teal instead of gray. And teal is pressing into orange as well. Orange has his Gabetos running home. Did he block his own gate? No, they can get through. What are their stats like? Very bad. Not good at all in this position. Oh, but he doesn't really need him to be that good. He is clearing up teal's infrastructure, and gray's monks are now in jeopardy. Although slow as they are, they do move out of the way. Purple is pinging here saying, hey guys, we need to deal with this incursion. Team Hera looks like they do have trade up and running. 90 payload. Team Winchester does not have anything because there's a bunch of knights running around the rear of their base. If I speak Spanish, I speak 75% of Portuguese. Oh damn, you practice archery. That's pretty cool. Chris, that's like a like an exam question. Zygos with the correction. Ballista elephant gets surrounded. Converted first and then surrounded. And now these Gabetos are pretty safe. They can start hammering and shelling away. Hera is going up to Mahayana. He's got 144 villagers. Okay. I think he just deleted 10. The second I looked at 134, it became 144, it became 134. Siege onager for our Celt. And our Berber says, you know what, I'm not going to be able to deal with this, but I'm just going to wall you in. And so the Burmese attack is over. Camels attacking gates. Not going to take them down anytime soon. Pedro, hello from Toronto. Hello as well from Toronto. What are the upgrades on these? I'm assuming, yeah. Okay, decent upgrades. Still missing the last. He's getting bloodlines as well. Oh, here we go. Remember, the Hindustanis are not the only ones who get caravanserai. The Persian also gets them. And here we go, fully upgraded. I'm hoping Persian heavy camels. No, but they don't really need to be attack-wise. Double crossbow for our Khmer, who doesn't have a single scorpion or a single ballista elephant out on the map. And look at that. Orange's base is secured. Purple's base, once this goes down, is secure. And this, I got 120 HP. This part has been secured. And yellow's base has been secured. So an amazingly powerful push out of Team Hera. And our Khmer is going elite battle elephant. Did he get tusk swords? Probably, if he was going battle elephants, he probably should have gotten tusk swords instead of double crossbow. Hera, these aren't hand cannoneers. You can't micro them as fast as you did the others. Man, is it fun to watch clumps of units die. Remember, technically the war wagon is a cavalry archer, which means the Berber camel archer does come with a nice +4 attack bonus against it. Hera's army is very much in the holy moly levels. Oh, Hera's trying to convert this siege onager. If he can get it, it might be bad news bears, but did the monk die? No, there's still a monk there. Looks like he converted another one. A bit of a stalemate here in front of the Berbers' original town settlement. Town center settlement. Gabetos finally with a +2 attack. They're going to have +2 armor in a second. Oh, they're getting monks. Gray is not paying attention. Our Burmese just lost a whole bunch of monks. And now it might be time. This is a very interesting battle right now. Hera with the murder holes upgrade. I mean, this guy. Come on. This is going to be an interesting battle. Let's see if he has tusk swords. No, he does not. Because on the one hand, you've got halberdiers that can kill the camels. On the other hand, you've got Gabetos that shred halberdiers. And it looks like there's no more halberdiers here at all. This is not going to go very well for our Khmer, I don't think. And now the chat has devolved into everyone speaking their own language, which I'm absolutely fine with. Just be nice to each other. And if you need to make fun of anybody, make fun of me. Hera's moving forward again. Our Korean bombard cannons are here. Is our Korean gonna go 10 range onagers at all? Maybe not. Wall off is being cleaned up. Let's see how many caravanserai our Persian has put down. Oh, just the 3? Okay, fair enough. Camels are moving forward. Gabetos must have a good number of kills now. Yeah, 78 kills. Nice. So much infrastructure, so many nooks and crannies, alleyways. And there's heavy scorpion for our Khmer. Remember, their team bonus is that their scorpions come with extra range. Our Korean is getting siege engineers. I don't see any onagers for him at all. I see a bunch of dead champions. Ooh, as much as flaming camels are nice, seeing siege onagers attack. I was wondering why the balls weren't flaming until now I see that our Celt is just getting chemistry. And so now those rocks are going to be on fire when they get fired. Weebra, hello, hello. Nice to catch you live. Samosas with maple syrup, ew. Although samosas, yummy. Guerreros, 74 kills. I mean, these Burmese villagers are pretty cool as cucumbers right now in the middle of this battle. They are still focused on mining gold for their team. It's a lot of trebs out of our Bengali. 6 of them. More elephant archers are streaming forward. We'll see what they can do. What our camel archers can do here. Remember, the elephant archer technically does have negative cavalry archer armor, -4. And so these camel archers, which I'm hoping are now elite, now do 6 + 4. 6 minus -4 is 6 + 4. 10 bonus damage to these elephants. When are us Canadians getting our own language? Go visit Quebec and tell me they don't have their own language. Oh no, Gebetos are here in the thick of it. For a second, then they run the hell away. Red's dead. Our Berber is adding in some Genitors, which should do well against the elephant archers as well. Not fantastic, but not terribly. Should trade out nicely. And Hera is just on the warpath. 6, 7 forward archery ranges for his elephant archers. He's got a shit ton of food, a decent amount of gold, 64 trade carts. And this has just been a very slow push into Red's former base. Our Celt tried to stop this. Why are his siege onagers so risk averse? Because there's so many monks for our Bengali. And remember, Bengali monks come with +3/+3 armor, which makes them a little bit harder to take down. Ballistics. Why the hell is our Khmer getting ballistics? Yeah, siege engineers I get. Why the hell ballistics? I'm surprised that 38 Gebetos are not enough to one-shot these elephants. Because it's 4 armor against a 15 attack, so 11 damage. Yeah, it should be enough to one-shot an elephant. The MVPs so far in this battle are Hera's monks. 9 conversions, and they have just another 2 siege onager conversions. They have just been absolutely instrumental in keeping these elephant archers alive. And now defender's advantage is gone. Hera's dropping a castle right on top of that Celtic infrastructure. Oh, Chris, you're gonna see them for a second until those converted onagers shoot them all to hell. More units are streaming forward. What the hell is this? Why is our Celt choosing this exact moment? Yeah, camel archers and genitors are not going to do well against elephants. They're also not going to do well against converted siege onagers. Ouch. Hera has 40 feet. There's freaking tusk swords. How did Minaz not realize he didn't have it? Maybe he just couldn't afford it. Maybe he wanted to do a scorpion transition. Scorpions are, if they can get a shot off against the Gebeto, they're good. But if the Gebeto can close, their melee attack will shred those scorpions. And this is a lot of monks. 8 monks here for our Burmese. Yeah, Team Winchester is just getting pressed way too into their own little bases. It looks like our Berber base, for the second time this game, has fallen. Shortang, that is a good question. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rewind when the game is over. I'm curious as to that as well. There's Shinki-chan for those Korean onagers to add +1 range. I would imagine the attack speed stays, but I will confirm. We'll go back to the 40-something minute mark of the game, 50-minute mark, or maybe now. Maybe now. Let's see it. No, they don't get converted. I think Hera meant to convert the onager. Instead, he was targeting the... Oh, he was targeting the Genitor. Yeah, orange is collapsing here on the right. His Gebeto count is not great at 20. There's not much our Celt can do here. Every single time he moves forward with a siege onager, that siege onager gets converted. That was a decent volley at these elephants. Now the Korean onagers with 10 range are here. Korean towers with 13 range are here. Crenellation's towers. So 4.8 attack speed instead of the usual 6. Elephants are on the hunt. Ooh, they're gonna get the siege onager, but there's a lot of them falling and dying. That's a very expensive siege onager to get. What's happening here? Oh, they're attacking a segment of a wall. Something's happening here as well. Savars are out. Fully upgraded. Hera's being very cautious with his elephants. 92 kills. So about 2 kills per each one. The aesthetic Savars, they're gorgeous units. They are absolutely beautiful units. I love the shield. I love the armor. I love the fact that there's a clump here doing absolutely nothing. Actually, 2 clumps doing nothing. Oh, wow. Chris. Chris, you jinxed it. Oh no, let's look at the stats and then let's rewind to the 50 or so minute mark. I'm very curious to see if that attack speed, the Celtic bonus, sticks around after conversions. So let's take a look. Hera versus Dark with the Gebetos. Biggest donor Hera, biggest recipient Winchester, probably not to each other. Trade is, oh my goodness, it looks like Hera alone had more trade than Team Winchester combined. Ouch. Well, there's your W right there. There's your Elephant Archer army right there. Armalian, 580 kills. Anyone at all close to that? No. Hera's in second with 364. Let's see conversions. 30 conversions from our Burmese. 38 raisings for the Koreans. Oh man, sorry Chris. One day we'll actually catch a game where the Berbers win something. So let's see. So a Celtics, look at that, I did it right on the perfect time. So Celtic Siege Onager, instead of a 6 reload time, fires on a 4.8. Let's see if it sticks around. Yeah, it does stick around. All right, well there you go, the more you know. Let's see game number 3. So far, some exciting games out of these two teams. Please insert the player names. Oh my goodness. I'm going to show you what it did right now. Capture Age. Look at the right side of your screen. This is like Oprah. You're a Turs, everyone's a Turs. What the hell is going on with Capture Age? What is this? How are these files being encoded? I'm gonna have to email them and see what's going on with this. This is absolutely who do we think is gonna win? Turs or Turs? All right, let me rename them. I'll be right back right quick here. What a ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Maybe if I reload it. John Yang, welcome to the live stream. You are here right as the boring part sets in with me renaming all the players because for some reason Capture Age thinks everyone is Turs. Oh, now it made them all blank. Great. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, I know this is probably not the high octane excitement that you're looking for right now, but this is really annoying. I wonder why it does this. Okay, Dark is in orange, as he always has been lately. Oh my goodness. Turs is the Spanish in yellow. And who is red? Rono as the Aztecs. Okay. I by the way, I hope that I'm inserting these players' names right. Who is gray? More as the Armenians. And then green, Motastic. If this happens in the next set, I'm just going to make up my own names for the players. They're just going to have to be whoever I tell them they are. And Monaz as teal. Okay, perfect. All right. Thank you for your patience. Let's take a look. In orange, you've got Dark playing as the Lithuanians in his pocket, in purple Winchester as the Japanese, in yellow in the other pocket Turs as the Spanish, and Rono as the Aztecs in red opposite of him. The Armenians in gray by Moore, in his pocket Monaz as the Goths. Oh, here we go. Let's see some big old spam. Motastic this time as the Bulgarians, and last but not least, team captain Hera as the Italians. So the Italians versus the Lithuanians. Ooh, maybe we'll get to see the Genoese crossbow. Who knows? I mean, the Lithuanians with their hand cannoneers and their heavy cavalry, those are two nice battles that the Italians can actually take. And to this side, we've got our Aztec taking on Armenian and Goth. Okay. So the infantry killing civilization versus two infantry civilizations. Should be fun to watch. One avenue of attack here to the bottom right side of the map. To the top. Oh, this is so ugly. 1, 2, 3 avenues of attack. It looks like Hera is already doing something here with this villager who looked like she was on shepherding duty, but now is going... Where's she going? Do you think this is a boar pull or a boar lame? Or maybe something completely different. Looks like our Lithuanian has walled off the forward portion of one alley, but 2 alleys. Okay, now is doing the same for 2 alleys. but doing it from behind enemy lines. Oh, it's not a lame or a pull. I don't know where this villager's going. Sorry guys, my chat froze again. John Yang, where the hell is Brian? He's one of the OGs. Do I remember Brian? No, I do not remember Brian. Remind me, John, about Brian. Derek, the first Derek of the evening. Josh, it's not even Thursday. That would have been a fun coincidence if that actually did happen. I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm going to email Capture Age with a screenshot of this and see if it's something with the coding of the tournament games. By the way, Hera has snuck in a villager behind our Lithuanian's base, so he might be looking to do some kind of shenanigans. And unlike the last map that had no lakes, we've got a massive lake here and another huge lake here. I'm, of course, being sarcastic. These are two very tiny lakes. Okay, so Dark moved his villagers inside. Hera making no attempt to wall this off. Very interesting. He's planning some kind of shenanigans, is our Italian. Chris, what's the difference between Rage Forest and Black Forest? As far as I've been able to determine, there are only two differences. Number one, there is a equal distribution of lakes. So one team will have one lake, which means the other team will always have one lake. It's never like two and then the other team has three. And then the second difference I've noticed is that there's a lot more open space on Rage Forest, especially Rage Forest 5, which is this map. There are a lot more big open spaces. And it also, sometimes you see Arabia style map where it's like sandy, which is pretty damn cool. By the way, what the hell is this? Poor snow leopard in the middle of nowhere. Okay, Hera, angry that he didn't wall anything off, is now attacking the wall off. More houses for him, idling that villager. Let's see how this pull goes. Villagers at full health. John, you're here because we enjoy your company. Aaron, nice to catch you live again. Rage Force's Black Force tournament, it might have some balance changes, but minor. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. It's just minor changes to make sure that there's no major imbalances between the two sides. You made pizza again tonight. What pizza? What toppings? Sneaky shinobi villager. Yeah, so far he's not doing very much. And he might get discovered. Rather, she might get discovered if Dark decides to pull those 3 boars to the back. But for now, he's pulling 3 boars from elsewhere. The world's loneliest leopard. That's funny. You made sushi. I once bought a whole sushi making kit with the little tiny bamboo stick roller and all of that stuff. And at the end of the day, I didn't do anything with it. Stable for our Italian, who is now beginning to wall off his forward position. Barracks very close to home. Pesto chicken, red onion, and tomato. Interesting. Derek, you put your dough recipe on our Discord group, no? Sierra hace doble establo ahí oculto. Gana el partida. La partida. Well, for now it's only un solo stablo. Stablo? Establo. Yeah, I really am curious to see what Hera can do and if it's going to be successful at all here. I mean, if your lake is this small, maybe optimize your docks, but I mean, you are the Japanese. Your fishing ships do work a bit better than normal, a bit tankier than normal. Yeah, Derek, I thought I saw your... I haven't responded yet, but I did see it right before the live stream, and then I felt really bad that I didn't respond. So after this live, I'll go back on Discord and take a look at all the delicious foods you guys have been posting. Michael, you love my Spanish? My Spanish is terrible. It's been 20 years, 20 años, que no hablo español. Francisco, you didn't know I speak Spanish? Well, of course. Oh, thank you. Good pronunciation. That's nice. It's nice to hear. One of my proudest moments in my life was when, right after university, my undergraduate, I went to Barcelona for... I didn't go to Barcelona. I lived in Berlin for like 3 months, and as part of the trip there, I went to Barcelona for 2 weeks. And then I went to Madrid for a week, and one of my proudest moments in my life was when I got to Madrid and I ordered a taxi. I spoke with the taxi driver like perfectly, and this was like right after I finished university, so, you know, learning Spanish for 3 years, my brain was fresh. I knew all the tenses, all the words, everything, and I was so happy and so proud of myself. Hera might want to be a little careful here. He's being a very cavalier with this housing construction, but oh no, Dark doesn't notice it. Oh no. It looked like he was one tile away from noticing, and then he didn't. They have no clue this is where the scout line units are coming from, and villager kills are abounding. Zygos, I'm in Toronto, Canada. Yeah, Derek, I have food and drink, I have gambling, art, and of course, a Nicolas Cage one. Yeah, Aaron, I'm in the same boat. It's been 21 years since I last took a Spanish language course. Looks like Hera did lose one of the scouts up here. But little by little, maybe I'll do some studying again. Maybe I'll get one of my old textbooks out. I had some really cool teachers. Oh my god, look at all these guys, look at all these villagers chasing a freaking ibex. Oh my goodness. Dark in the dark here, but I'm ching. Now he's pinging over here. He thinks the stables are here. Silly, silly Dark. You had an opportunity. You know why he thinks they're there? Because he was here already and he didn't see anything because he didn't scout enough. And now he thinks the stables are here, but they are very much not here. And our Spaniard Tours is on the warpath with a castle, petards, and conquistadors coming out. Yeah, Hera's from a different city. He's from Montreal, I think, in Quebec, a different province. But he now lives in Argentina. Yeah, exactly, Shortang. I don't know, is his wife Argentinian? I'm not too familiar with the story, but he does live in Argentina. Okay, now he's gonna discover. Now he's gonna see that the call is coming from inside the house and a whole bunch of spearmen are here. Lithuanian spearmen do move 10% faster, so they might actually do a good job maneuvering here. Maybe not when they go out on their own against an archer unit. Look at all the beautiful footsteps in the snow. I love this game. It's so pretty. Galley. Okay. No. Pull back. Pull back, Winchester. Pull back. Oh my god, it survives with 3 freaking HP. Spanish army working away at this wall. Let's keep an eye on these units from Hera because he is training more archers. Is his villager still alive is what I want to know. Yes, she's right there. Oh no. The last thing you want is the world's best player in the back of your base with a villager going up the freaking castle age. Ouch. Yeah, Lemmy, that's my plan. I kind of want to like shake it off. Although again, it's been 2 decades. Which is not something I ever thought I would say, but it has been 2 decades. So who knows how long it'll take, if at all. Snow Leopard gets shot in the face. His cousin here in the middle of the forest can do nothing about it. Lamb, sure. I do not speak French. I studied French for, ooh, what is it, like 8 years in school, and I did not remember, do not remember a single word. I hated learning French. Jetty, this is live. She is Argentinian? Okay, good to know. Okay, so the Spaniard is causing a bit of trouble here. And now Hera's base is getting attacked into by our Lithuanian. Where did he break in from? Oh, he busted in through here. And now Hera is doing the last thing he wants to be doing. He thought he would be raiding villagers here on the left and killing them. Now he's finding himself defending against the push. Oh, he's gonna catch out a whole bunch of Lithuanian villagers. Oh no. Oh, Derek, I always shred my own cheese. Ever since I read all these articles about what they put in the shredded cheese packets to keep it from sticking to the side of the bag and sticking to each other. They put in so many different chemicals in there. Demo wrap, Hera's not paying attention. Ouch. And Hera just lost a lot of his units. Pretty much all of his units. Oh, Hera. Oh my goodness. Our Bulgarian is here helping out with a couple of light cab of his own, but there's another. Oh my goodness, Hera is not doing well with the split micro right now. The Bulgarian closes. There is a villager repairing. I love that Dark brought a villager. And now Hera is moving forward. Spearman moved to intercept a single archer as well. Looks like our Spaniard has pivoted to the north, where he might be taking on some Japanese fishing ships. It looks like a galley killed a conquistador or two over here. Hera with the mangonel coming out. Oh, Jetty, I was wondering what you were talking about, the square formation. I was trying to find on the map, and then I forgot you asked the question, and I moved on. Sorry. Purple is pinging here. Oh, he's building a castle. A very defensive castle out of our Japanese. Surprised it's that defensive. Our Eagle Scout from the Aztec saying, hey guys, there's a bunch of skirmishers here from our Goth. Which is probably the last thing the Goth wants to be training right now, is skirmishers of all things. And unless I'm mistaken, Hera lost his original TC. He's going to lose his expansion TC. He does have 100 stone still left, almost 275 wood that he needs. Maybe I'll set a goal for myself that I can cast the game in Spanish in like a year or a year and a half. It'll give me something to work towards. Oh no, and now the conquistadors are here as well. Ooh, Bulgarian does catch out a random Lithuanian monk. We'll catch out a second one, but he loses one of his scout line units. Conquistador gets clipped. Oh, this is not a fight that Turs wants to take right now. Purple is pinging. Here's Samurai. I mean, this is just going to shred through whatever the hell Hera trains. These are pretty badass units. That attack speed, 1.4 second delay. Oh no, and Hera loses his villager. Maybe the houses are not the primary target. Maybe you should be going after the military infrastructure, but our Aztec adds a castle of his own. What is our Armenian doing? What is going on with this base? Where are the villagers? What? They're all up here. Moore abandoned his entire base. He's not even training villagers. He's got 83 food. Did the Spaniard kill him that badly? Wow, I was so focused on Hera and his shenanigans that I completely didn't realize the Spanish had gutted the Armenian base. Yeah, I'm assuming the samurai are just there just to have bodies from this castle. It is a pretty tough unit for a castle age stable and archery range to take care of. That attack speed, just look at the HP on the Siege Workshop. 1,000, 900, 800, 700. Literally 15-16 seconds and it's done. Our Bulgarian continues to add light cavalry here. Hera is back up to his original 2 town centers. Lithuanian monastery is in jeopardy. I don't know if he got redemption. Yeah, now I know he got redemption. Okay. Oh my god, he might convert both of these. He converts one, Hera deletes the other. Oh my god, this converted Gadel, would he get a 3rd kill? No. Oh my god, now Hera's attacking a house with 2 feudal age archers. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, Spanish Aztec combo. I mean, not the most natural of allies in the real world, but in Age of Empires, strange bedfellows indeed. I think this game has the most Spanish-speaking players with Moer and Manaz. Interesting. And Hera too, no? I think Hera speaks Spanish. He must speak Spanish if he lives in Argentina. Bula, hello, hello. How is Poland at 3 in the morning? Oh, yeah. Oh, what a badass unit. Ooh, leaves the firing zone. Orange is pinging here saying, hey, you've got some samurai still left. They did see the stable. They do see the 2 archers. 2 more Aztec castles. Jaguar warriors. That's what I want to see when we're fighting an infantry civilization. Plus 10 attack bonus against infantry. Actually, plus 11 attack bonus against... Oh, they're elite. My bad. Plus 11 attack bonus against infantry. And our Armenian is abandoning ship. Not that there's very much of a ship to abandon here. Building a donkey cart with 2 villagers to get a bit more gold. And here comes the Gothic condottieri spam. 45 going up to 50. No entiendo suficiente palabras a expresar mis sentimientos complicados. Entonces estudiar más. Or estudia. Estudias más. Oh man. Oh man. This is what happens when you go infantry against samurai. I mean, we have samurai and jaguar warriors. Now, I don't know if condottieri... Oh no, it does have unique armor. That's why the samurai is shredding through it like a hot knife through pizza butter. Holy moly. They have a plus 10 attack bonus through samurai against unique units. And so the condottieri here does not stand a chance, unless, of course, it outnumbers the samurai about 1 billion to 1, the way the Goths. Derek, why go samurai? I suspect just because it's a castle build, and because he expects infantry play out of our Goth. And samurai are not bad. They attack on a 10. Aside from, I'm assuming a barracks does he have, I don't think our Japanese... I mean, he could have gone... barracks units, but cavalry is not the greatest. Archer line is perfect, but archers are not going to really do much in this to take down Hera's infrastructure there to the rear of Orange's base. So I think he built samurai to clear out that infrastructure, and now that he sees condottieri from the Goth, he probably is incredibly happy that he went samurai, because they are shredding through this Gothic army. Oh my god, it's literally like a 6 to 1 ratio of dead bodies here. Now our Armenian is getting pressed into Spanish Cavaliers. Not quite yet Paladins. And we've got Garland War as well for our Aztec. No Blast Furnace yet. More is pronounced like armorer. I have to look up that word actually pronounces the armorer. Mur? So his name is pronounced like Mur? There's the Spanish paladin, by the way, and the condottieri went from samurai to jaguar warriors, literally from jumping from the pot. What's the expression? From the pan to the fire. Ouch. Manaz is just absolutely not getting the fights that he wants here. It's an even worse attack bonus and an even bigger attack than the samurai. Yeah, I'm sure we all want to see the composite bowman. I love that they hold their bows sideways like a real G. Yellow's pinging here. Why? You want to get rid of some infrastructure? Samurai taking on Krepos. Do they have arson? Yeah, building +5. Oh, tell me you've got stirrups for these guys. You have stirrups. For the Bulgarian Hussars, they attack lightning fast. Lechai are on a +2, so only one relic for our Lithuanian. Oh, he does not manage to get any of the scorpions. Okay. Our Japanese, do we have Yasama towers? No, we don't. No extra arrows. We are going up to keeps where there's Yasama towers for him. Eagle warriors for the Aztec paladins. Jaguar warriors on. Finally, our Goth realizes, hey, I'm facing 2 infantry civs. Why not throw in some freaking hand cannoneers? Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Armor is a word that could easily be 1 syllable. Armor. Armor. Sorry, I didn't mean to grunt into the microphone. Competing castles here, Lithuanian versus Italian. Hera, by the way, what does he have? He has gone pure pacifist civilian population. 110 villagers, going up to 9 trade carts. Okay, the Goths should do a lot better here now. Armorer. You do, but it's one of those words that you just have to, it's hard to say it properly. Armorer, just because of the O and the R, kind of your tongue gets in the way, if that makes sense. Did our Armenian rebuild a wall here? What the hell? When did he have time to rebuild the wall behind a Spanish castle? How is that even possible? Or maybe it's not. Maybe there's just one tile that was cleared out and the wall was never taken down. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be the thumbnail for this video. I love freaking Samurai. One of my favorite units in the game. John Yang, not with the freedom accent. Well, then you would pronounce it Murica. More So it is more. Is that, Francisco, am I saying it right? More? Like the word more? Like give me more samurai? I want more samurai? Armor with a long armor. Well, now I just sound like a pirate. Looks like a siege onager or a basic onager for our Aztec did get destroyed here. How many kills on these hand cannoneers? 76. And our Bulgarian is going siege onagers. They pay half the food cost, which is still a ludicrous amount of food. Purple pinging. Oh yeah, even when you destroy the wall, because of the blast radius of the ram 2 tiles wide, you destroy the monastery as well. How many relics does our Lithuanian have? He's at a +3 attack, so still only just 1 relic. If I look around the map and I see relics, like this pisses me off. Why is Winchester not giving Dark these 2 relics? Are you serious? He's the Lithuanians. Like, that is not good. That is not a good thing to see in team games. That kind of stuff has to be like super second nature. More. Oh, like an Italian. That's amore. Yeah, Johnny, you and I are on the same wavelength here. Aztec Siege Onager is on the way. Spanish Paladins, 45 of them. This has basically been a 3 versus 4 this entire time. Hera just now adding in some Genoese crossbowmen. He's got 5 of them. They're here, not really doing much. Upgrades. Okay, attack upgrade fully. Armor upgrade just one. No Pavis. Oh no. Oh no. Hera GG'd. Our Goth is the last one left. Oh, come on. You're not going to take on 4 players at once. Samurais are ridiculously cool, and it is I am always upset that we don't get to see them more. Whoa. Well, I don't know why. Now it also reset the scores up here. Team Winchester, even though I hate something like this, I really don't like. Okay, now it looked like he's bringing the relics. He had 2. Now he has 1. What am I missing? Where's this relic that was here? Let's see if he's bringing it to the Lithuanian. Yeah, he is. Okay. I guess at the end of the day, it didn't really matter. You like Japanese Trebs-Amore? Chris, yeah, I'm sorry. The Italians just shat the bed. Hera did not have an army for the longest time. Not after all this shenanigans. But that was a fun game number 3. 196 samurais. Slaughter all of this. And yeah, I like that our Goth did ultimately pivot to hand cannoneers. Ter's the biggest donor. Winchester. No, what am I looking at? Yeah, the biggest recipient. Relic gold going to Winchester as well. Trade? Oh yeah. Only Hera had trade. Everyone else had nothing. Biggest kills are Goth. Big surprise there with all those hand cannoneers against infantry. Did anyone else come close? Oh my god, look at that. Our Japanese 1 kill away. 292, 291. Conversions. 4 conversions, not the end of the day. You're always Team Hera. It's hard not to be. He's an amazing player. All right, let me load up the next set. Bear with me. That was a fun first set for the evening. And we'll watch ourselves some Doubt versus Slam games. Oh no, it didn't put their names. Oh, this is so annoying. Guys, I think I'm going to end the live stream here. I don't have the energy to input 8 names 3 times. It's already 10 o'clock in the evening. I'm going to email Capture Age and see what the hell is going on. Unless, let me see if there's just a quicker way to do it. No, they don't even... yeah, they don't even put the colors for me to be able... So I have to do like trial and error. Because they don't put any of the colors or the civilizations. Name them Derek 1, Derek 2. Actually, let me see if this works. Okay, 1 second. Bear with me. Give me like 1 minute. Let me see if this works. If this doesn't work, then we're going to call it, but... Okay. Number 2 is Magyars. Which is who? Thunderbolt X. Okay. I think I may have figured out how to do it. 1 second. Sorry, guys. I know this isn't the most exciting. Okay. Oh no, that didn't work. This is so annoying. Sorry, guys. I'm almost done. I just have 2 more names to input. Armenians. Let's hope the Armenians don't shit the bed as they did the last game. And last but not least, we have a couple of repeat civilizations. Oh, I'm not going to be able to spell this. Jam Jack. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. So, oh my goodness. Oh my god, that was so annoying. Dear Lord, that was annoying. I hope I spelled the players' names right. I was kind of rushing. We got all night. Sorry, I'm catching up on some chat. John, you're heading out? Okay. Josh, is this the best of 3? This is a play all 3. I'm not too sure who's eliminated at this point. This is just, there were 4 rounds, and then based on the points, based on the wins and losses, then they decide who moves on to the quarterfinals, semifinals, and all that jazz. But these are all just play all 3. So we're going to see 3 games, and then I'm not too sure if this is elimination or not. Just, to be fair, something a caster should know, but there you go. Polska Gurom. What is Gurom in Polish? Let's take a look. Slam, a fellow Canadian, as the Gurjaras in red. Thunderbolt as the Magyars to his pocket. Dratek as the Bulgarians in the other pocket. FedEx on the other flank as the Bengalis. So a couple of repeat civilizations. Doubt as the Armenians. I'm expecting a lot of shenanigans and a lot of dead villagers out of him. Target 331 is the Dravidians in green in his pocket. Jamjak as the Lithuanians. And last but not least, Timo as the Poles. So we got the Poles taking on the Gurjaras. A cavalry civilization against a civilization whose camels do 40% more bonus damage against cavalry. So we'll see maybe some foot archers versus Shrivamshas. We'll see maybe some obuchs. Who knows what we'll see. 2 avenues of attack between the 2 players. And then to the right, we've got the Armenians taking on the Bengalis. Okay. Let's see what the hell happens there. What an ugly base here for FedEx. 1. And then a big plus sign. Where do you even begin to wall this off? You have to wall off here, and you have to wall off here, right? Otherwise, you're just not safe. Shwetang, you're going with Team Slam? I'm going to go with Team Slam as well, just because he's a fellow Canadian. Lemmy, this is part of the reason why I don't cast live, aside from the fact that I can't during the day, most days, is because a lot of live casting, and there are people who enjoy it, in all fairness and full disclosure, is just sitting and watching them pick their civilizations. Which to me, I'm 41, I'm already middle-aged. I don't have much time left on this earth, based on the way I eat and the fact that I sit at a computer 13 hours a day. So, get to the battle. Come on. Hurry up. Snap, snap. Snap to it, It looks like our Lithuanian is going to take the lake. By the way, it looks like 2 lakes. This is a pretty big lake, but it is annoyingly placed in the forward position. There's another lake right here, which our Lithuanian gave to the Dravidian. Of course, their fishing ships carry 15 extra food. They have to make that return trip to the dock a little less frequently. Doc, you are back. You missed me muttering to myself like an angry old man as I named the players, because again, Capture Age just was not putting the players' names in there, and it was 2-1 for Winchester's team. So Hera's team got 1 point only, if that's how it works. You work in North America time, so it's your only source of game sometimes. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Interestingly enough, is Doubt taking this seriously? Because At this point in the game, Doubt usually sends about, what did we have, 19 villagers for him? So about 11 villagers to the other side of the map. In this case, he's kind of just walled off, and it's in fact on the other side of the map where we got Slam, who is engaged in shenanigans. Getting the team names wrong, that's a paddling. Guram on top. Correct spelling, Gora. Is meme. Gora, is that not city? In Polish? I know another Slavic language is Gora or Gorad. Or Grad is city. Like Belgrade, Beograd. This is just so annoying. Both players are just laying their economies into the Stone Age right now. Slam just says enough, and enough's enough. Take it. I have my defensive house. I'm the Gurjara. I've already put in my herdables. Only 7 of them into the mill. Delayed but stronger. Geez, that is a very possible scenario here with Doubt. Donkey cart going on the hunt. Is there meat still left on this? No, it's down to 0. Look at this teamwork out of Jam Jack pushing deer for his teammate. That's adorable. That's a nice little thank you for letting him take the lake. Ooh, let's watch Thunderbolt, our Magyar. No economic bonuses at all. Gora in free translation is mountain. Okay, that's cool. Oh, right, though. I guess all the cities are named mountains. Like Montreal, Mount Royal. In French. Yeah, a lot of Eastern European cities have the Gora or variations thereof. What about this boar? What about this boar? Nice. Does get all 3. East to the north. War to the south. You live in a city, Green Mountain. Nice. A bunch of these villagers are not doing very much. I want to see Operation Pull 6 boars already. Oh no. FedEx loses his scout. Not that Jamjack can really engage into here, not against 2 villagers, even ones that had half health. So he's just going to keep an eye on them as they move south to probably wall off this area. Yeah, let's see Operation Pulse 6 boars. So far today, we've seen 4. Big village. Anytime stuff like this happens, it always reminds me of like weddings. Especially like Irish and Scottish weddings, where it's kind of like customary to fight. I don't know if it's customary, but it's like, I shouldn't say that. That's insulting. It's like common to fight after everyone goes, gets hammered here and there. Oh, Doc. I like the gyoza part. The prawn part, not so much. Looks like our Bulgarian has snuck in a scout, so he's going to get some vision here. What do they call gyozas in America? Pot stickers, I think? The first time I was watching this, like, travel food vlogger on YouTube, this couple from Los Angeles, and they were like, we're gonna get some pot stickers at our local Japanese restaurant. I'm like, what the hell's a pot sticker? And then it's like a gyoza. Yeah, Doc, the channel, the live stream viewers just went from like 50 to 41. Although, to be fair, if they're watching from Ireland or Scotland right now, they're probably hammered as well, since it's probably like 2 in the morning there. Or maybe 3 in the morning. Dumplings, yeah, true. It's not fair that the Gurjaras get the Camel Scout. That does kind of make a little bit of sense, Chris, because if you do have camels, you should get Camel Scouts. Like every Meso Civ gets an Eagle Scout. Who then matures into an Eagle Warrior and then an Elite. Hello from Jordan. I can't read the Arabic. I don't know if your name is Hello from Jordan or if you're saying hello from Jordan. But in any event, hello from Canada. Doubt. I keep panning back to Doubt's position because I'm expecting something, some kind of shenanigans out of him. But so far, he's pretty much playing it as clean as he can. He is in the Castle Age, as is everyone on his team except for our Pole, who does have a forward up, but is still engaged in this ridiculous battle with Slam. Slam, who's in feudal. And let's see what our Gurjara is doing behind this. More villagers. What are his resources like? Oh yeah, he can go up to castle if he wanted to, Slam. Unless he just doesn't have the structures. Yeah, he doesn't have the prerequisites. Oh no. And he only has 180 wood. Dark Dragonite. What does Gray accomplish by all these village fights? Your guess is as good as mine. Some people love villager fights. Some people think they're amazing. I think they're just an absolute massive waste of time. Never really amounts to anything. And I would love if somebody one day did the PhD thesis on whether or not they have any impact on the game whatsoever. Is this open? Is this open? I'm trying not to laugh too much. That's so sour for Slam. That's so sour. He did everything right, and then this one little annoying tile. Orange is pinging over here. Why? Because purple sees blue's warrior priest. The name is Ahmed. Okay. The name is Isaac. I feel Ahmed like the like that scene from the Avengers. Is it the Infinity War when Steve Rogers meets Groot and he goes, I am Groot, and he goes, I am Steve Rogers? Marco, nice to catch you live again. It's a villager fight club recreate. Yeah, the first rule of it is don't tell anyone you're doing it because it's a whole big waste of time. And that's why Teemo is still in the freaking Dark Age. And that's why Teemo has no chance of catching up anytime soon, although maybe with 2 boars, he does. Decent that he doesn't pull them all the way to the TC. He kind of leaves them out here. Might want to bring some farmers as well. This is a much quicker gathering rate than farming. Orange discovers that there's a wall off here with what? An outpost, of course. Doubt. Still not doing very much. Armenian is going monks. He is expecting maybe some heavy elephant play out of our Bengali, but for now our Bengali doesn't have a military at all. I can see, like, if you get one up on your opponent, like I can see if like Hera played me, for example, and did a villager fight, that would make sense. But when you're like at these high elos and high level of gameplay, it generally, in my opinion, doesn't really accomplish very much. And look at last game that we saw between Hera and Winchester. Hera snuck a villager to the rear of the base, and it accomplished nothing at the end of the day. So I don't really know how much it has any kind of impact. But in any event, it's still fun to watch who's kidding who. And it's still fun to see one player in the Dark Age now going up to feudal. Let's see Slam now. Okay, Slam is finally going up to Castle Age off of what? The marketplace and the blacksmith all the way up here. Okay. Your name is Inigo Montoya. The six-fingered man. More boars being pulled here. So Teemo is going to hit Castle Age pretty quickly, to be fair. He needs a bit more wood. But these boars here are going to provide him with 1,000 food. Where are his lumberjacks? Oh yeah, here we go. There it is. So he might actually he's actually catching up. Doubt's an Imperial. I see you've copied my beard. Yeah, exactly. That was the coolest entrance in Marvel history when Thor arrives in Wakanda. for that battle. That's one of the coolest, or maybe, you know what? Second coolest to the Avengers Assemble final battle in the end game. When they all reappear from the blip. Market's going up for yellow here. Why does orange keep pinging here? Not once, not 3 times, like 6 times. It can be strategic to force civs and flanks to defend, delaying boom. Yeah, again, I understand the theory. There's a few potential reasons to do it, but like I said, in practicality, I really do wonder if somebody watches these games back, somebody with a bit more of an analytical mind than mine, and sees like, okay, did it actually accomplish that goal? Because I feel like even though, Josh, even if that's the goal, 99 times out of 100 it doesn't accomplish that goal. And then it just forces your opponents to have to work, your teammates rather, to work overtime to support you while you're stuck in like the pole in the Dark Age. And then look, now we're 26 minutes in. Everyone's basically in castle. Doubt's pushing out here with a Castle Age army. No, never mind, it's a capped ram. Where's our military from the Armenian? Walking over with a relic. Purple is now pinging over here. Doc, you've never seen a single Marvel movie. Oh man, that is a pretty big flex. Our Magyar, holy moly, 50 fishing ships. 42 for our Bulgarian. 29 and 46, so close. 46 and 50, damn. Let's see how well Doubt's push is going here. John, you know what? True story, were you saying that? The only reason I signed up for Disney Plus was because I couldn't find Iron Man 2 anywhere. It wasn't on Netflix, it wasn't on Amazon, it wasn't on any of these other Canadian streaming. The only reason I got Disney Plus was so I can watch Iron Man 2. Skipping Captain Marvel? I didn't mind Captain Marvel. I like that Jude Law was in the Marvel universe. I have not seen the Acolyte as well either. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The Bengalis are taking this personally, and they are attacking this Armenian church. And down it goes. It did not survive very long, and now the monks might be in a bit of trouble with some skirmishers out of our Bengali. Oh no, and our Bulgarian is joining in on the fight. Where's Green? Green is all the way over here. He is nowhere close to helping. Doubt's on his own, but he's got enough monks here to convert basically the entire map if he wanted to. After Endgame, I also kind of lost interest in the... I tried to watch the TV shows. WandaVision was kind of meh. Secret War or Secret Invasion, whatever it was called, was also kind of meh. Thor, the last Thor was terrible. By the way, did Doubt take a relic from the Lithuanian? Because we saw that... Oh my god, Doubt has 3 relics. Our Armenian is hoarding relics. Our Lithuanian doesn't have a single freaking relic. Okay, here we go. He unpacks him. Now, the cool thing is when you have the Armenians on your team, because their first fortified church comes with a free relic, it is a free relic for the Lithuanians. Oh no. Our Magyar is here. He's 2 minutes away from Paladin. And our Pole has to get the hell out of here. He has already preemptively gone the hell away from his settlement, but that leaves this Lithuanian fishing village completely exposed. Lachar is streaming in one at a time there now, and finally a +5 attack. Mandalorian was freaking amazing. And I like in Book of Boba Fett that they basically turned the second half of it into the Mandalorian. Basically. Let there be walls. That's funny. I love the first Iron Man movies, yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of mediocrity in Marvel since then. Yeah, Civil War was pretty cool too. Captain America Winter Soldier was also surprisingly good. Oh, pancake. Oh, might want to stop there. What's going on up here? Infrastructure from our Armenian is getting cleared up, and I guess Doubt made the right call. Our Bengali is very much going Elephant Archer, which means that our Armenian is going to have a whole bunch of Elephant Archers very soon with 12 freaking range to the 7 of the Elephant Archer. Martin, I didn't really like Rogue One, but Mandalorian was just fantastic. I didn't like Andor either. All right, let's see what's going on around the map, because it feels like our Polish base is still around. Lithuanian is still getting fish here. Markets are still up. Whole town centers are still here. He has run away. His villagers are just now arriving to the far, far recesses of the Armenian base. And this is a lot of open space here for our Lithuanian to have to defend on his own. Green might want to start sending some of those infantry units that way. Pikes for our Bengalis. They will attack 20% faster, these Elephant Archers. Oh no, you make it all the way here and then a wolf randomly attacks you. I mean, the first wave is cleaned up. The second wave of fully upgraded, I'm assuming. Yeah, Magyar Paladins. The Lechai, are they elite? They are elite. They are fully freaking upgraded. 22 attack. More and more are streaming in. He's going up to 20. There are 33 Paladins, though. Their HP is down 1,000, which is good. How many conversions on the monks, by the way? 19 conversions so far on these monks. But now they're just hanging out here while Treb... Oh, Dowd, get the hell out of here. Why are you trying to convert skirmishers? Did somebody notice if our Dravidian got Woot's steel? I didn't notice. But that would explain the champion spam, and oh no. Mandalorian was great for 2 seasons, then third one turned into shit. Yeah, it wasn't as good as the other ones, to be fair. Although I like Giancarlo Esposito. I love him in that role. Gus Fring. Gina Carano. Needless, yeah, we are still here. As the Magyar now attempts to enter into the Lithuanian base. Our Lithuanian might want to put up some gates or something here. Army counts are identical, but Team Doubt is down 100 total villager population and trade population. So the elephants can't engage downwards. The champions can't really engage upwards with the castle and all these elephants here. It's a real dicey situation here for both teams. Our Bulgarian is trying to stream these units. They do have freaking Bagains. Although against possibly Woot's Steel Dravidian infantry, Bagains means absolute nothing. Let's see how many conversions you can get. It looks like the Lithuanian base is safe, actually, but holy moly. I mean, you have Gurjaras and Bengalis on the same team. Although, to be fair, Doubt's team has three civilizations that ignore armor. Actually, are those the only 3 civs in the game that ignore armor? Right? The Lithuanians, the Dravidians with Woot's Steel, and the Armenians with Composite Bowmen. Is there any other unit that I'm forgetting right now in the heat of the moment that ignores armor? Oh yeah, baby. Doubt has converted himself 4 paladins, a couple of trebs. Maybe he brought those trebs. Who's kidding who? Which are good monk civs? Aztecs, Bohemians if you can get to Imperial age. Bengalis are decent. 12,000 freaking HP of elephant waddling down. Where's the original attack path? So Doubt is trying to bust in still, just with his capped ram. Obuk can reduce armor, yeah. But there's no other civilization that purely ignores armor except for the 3 that we have here, right? Lithuanians, Armenians, and Dravidians. I can't think of another one right now. Where the hell are these guys going? Oh, is this open? Okay. Doubt, by the way, has no army. He has a Treb, a battering ram, and 2 monks. And all of a sudden, Team Doubt is down 150 army count, down 50 civilian population. Lechai are here, but this is a lot of alleyways that are not great. Delete all of this and charge right in if you want to, but otherwise you're not going to really be able to take good trades. Okay, so he does wall himself in. Yeah, that was... I feel as though we've seen every fetish in the boys. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, Ahmed, that's right. Saracen monks are fantastic with Bamaristan. One of the craziest upgrades in the game. I love Bamaristan. Joseph Scott, why does Doubt not have murder holes? Because he's a pro player, and aside from Hera, they're all allergic to murder holes. Spanish with Inquisition are also pretty damn good monks. There's a lot of good monks in the game, but I mean, Aztec is my number 100 HP freaking monk, all the upgrades. Relics generate extra gold. Paladin to champion. And I wish there was a way to make sense of this chart here. And I'm going to try to look at the green line. Oh, wait. There's Woot's Steel. Okay, I found it pretty damn quickly. 31 minutes in, he got Woot's Steel. Okay, fair enough. So those champions were packing a real freaking punch. Thunderbolt, the biggest donor. FedEx, the biggest recipient. Kill count, I can't imagine it's that high in a 40 or so minute, 44 minute game. But of course, the Dravidian, 298, 218, 219. But it's a funny thing that 2 teams have big elephant archers, and one team has elephant archers, the other team has 3 civs that ignore armor. But in any event, Team Slam takes game number 1. Yeah, the oboe does decrease. And Lemmy, you took the words right out of my mouth. Abdullah, hello from Canada, pretty much across the world from Indonesia. Kevin, nice to see you. All right, let me load up the second game, and I'm hoping that the game actually inserts the players' names. Please insert the players' names. Let's see it. Oh my god, it did the same thing again. Look at this. So the last set, everyone was a Turs. This set, everyone's a Jamjack. Raphael with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much. You should check out the Aztecs. Definitely do. All right, guys, so bear with me for a minute as I just plop down the players' names. Then we have the Mayans. I'm gonna email the I'm gonna definitely be emailing the capture age people after this, because that means I'm gonna have to do this for the next game too. And last but not least, one sec. Okay, we're about halfway done. And bear with me, bear with me. I appreciate everyone's patience. I know I would definitely be annoyed at this kind of nonsense out of the software that I use. Next we have the Malians. Timo. And last but not least, ooh, we've got Franks this game. Oh, it is Jam. Oh my god, I deleted his name. All right. All right, so thank you so much for everyone's patience. Raphael, thank you again for the super chat. Let's see who we're working with here. Slam. This time is the Khmer, the Kamai in blue. So good long-range Scorpions for everybody. King Boo is the Burgundians in his pocket. Dratek as the Sicilians. And last but not least, FedEx as the Mayans in gray. Opposite of him, headlining Teamed Out, we've got Timo as the Malians. Okay. Jamjack as the Franks in yellow. Target as the Slavs. And Doubt, team captain, as the Portuguese. So team captain versus team captain. Portuguese taking on the Khmer. Two very powerful late game civilizations. We saw Hera work absolute wonders with the Portuguese last game. And to the south, we've got the Mayans taking on the Malians. Ooh. Farimba might be a little bit of a tough nut to crack. But we'll see. Avenues of attack, very gross here between the two. I really don't like when lakes form part of the wall-offs. But Gray, our Mayan, is already forming a wall. Second avenue of attack, east-west, with a couple of elephants in the middle. Remember, they do come with a bit more food. I think you're pissed, yeah. I love Sicilians. They're like the Gujaras. They're the only other civ that has a unique unit in the feudal age. And then we've got one avenue of attack between the team captains, and this is the Doubt that we know and love. Sending 3 villagers forward. Although it looks like he might be outnumbered, is our Canadian by a scout, but doesn't really care. He brings another villager forward. There's a bit of a sour spawn here for Doubt. His secondary stone is very much exposed to the front. So if he doesn't wall it off the way he wants to, he might get pressed into very hard. And the Portuguese, if you're gonna go castle rush with hand cannon, with organ guns, you're gonna need those castles up and running. Teal is pinging over here where our Mayan has already constructed a wall off. So only 3 avenues of attack. Naga 5 vil. What do you mean? Why they don't play Black Forest on DE? Ahmed, this is Black Forest. I mean, it's like a variation of Black Forest. It's a different. And someone asked earlier, what's the difference between Rage Forest and Black Forest? And I mentioned that it can sometimes look like Arabia. Look at the background. This is an Arabia background. If you're watching the live, by the way, it's about time for me to plug it. You can hit that like button if you like what you see, like what you hear. And if you're lurking in the background, you're not chatting, you want to say hello, we are I think we're a friendly bunch. John, are we a friendly bunch? The Ghoul, nice to see you. No, not an equal amount of lakes. Let's take a look. 1, 2. 1, 2. No, 2 lakes apiece. Yeah, we're a pretty friendly bunch, I think. Us late night Rage Forest regulars. And there is a link to the Discord at the top pinned if you want to share some of your recipes and everything else. Somebody posted a picture of their burger pizza the other day. If you haven't seen a burger pizza, you need to join the Discord. Oh, Naga, you're talking about the villager war. Okay, yeah, let's keep an eye on this because now the villager war is between the team captains. And it looks like both players, Orange lost a villager here, Blue lost a villager here, another dead villager for Slam. Marco, oh my god. What channel was that? That's hilarious. That's pretty funny. I mean, the Rage Forest maps are different. Oh, yeah, because there's an equal... the goal, right. Equal number of lakes. In my opinion, a lot more open spaces in Rage Forest compared to Black Forest. And also the cool, like I said, Arabia landscape. Did I order the burger pizza? No. My wife would absolutely throw me out the window. She would defenestrate me if I ordered a burger pizza. Needless You, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm glad everyone's enjoying the cast. I'm glad everyone is enjoying our little community. Yeah, I don't think we have burger pizzas in Canada. I mean, you can get ground beef on a pizza. Oh, here we go. Elephant pull. So for the longest time, I thought elephants moved faster than boars, which is why they attack. Usually they can catch up to villagers quicker, but apparently that's not the case. Apparently their attack is just quicker. And so they're on the chase a lot faster than a boar would be. A boar would get delayed after it poked you in the ass with a tusk, whereas the elephant doesn't. Oh, did he lose an elephant? No. Okay, he got all 3. 1,200 food for our Malian. Twitch is a real mixed bag, but if you really want to feel disgusted with the state of humanity, you have to join Reddit. And that's why I love Reddit. Chris with the hot takes tonight. Arquebus should not be attacked for the Portuguese, but a promotion for hand cannoneers available to the Ottomans, Portuguese, and Italians. That is interesting. I love that little icon you put, Chris, afterwards with the eyeballs. The am I gonna get into trouble for saying this icon? Yeah, John, I was gonna call it a night. I didn't think I had it in me to do 3 games of renaming. Oh no, Slam just taking 1, 2 elephants. The Portuguese, when they can get to the late game with Arquebus for their hand cannoneers, their organ guns, their bombard cannons, they are way too OP. It is just a ridiculous having ballistics on a hand cannoneer. Oops, sorry guys, my chat froze again. So let's see what's going on around the map as more players start hitting the feudal age. It looks like Doubt and Slam, big shocker. The ones who spend all of their villager energy fighting here on the top right are going to be the last to hit feudal. Yeah, Shwetang, Reddit is just, and Marco, Reddit is just an absolute... It's a cesspool. It can be, it absolutely can be. Somebody on Reddit posted a thread about this channel. And I put a community post about it because I was so proud. I mean, it's such a mark of honor to be discussed on Reddit. And surprisingly, the criticism was quite constructive. Usually on Reddit, it's like, this guy's a dick, this guy's annoying, this guy's a piece of shit, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, he's a loser. I don't like his face, I don't like his voice, I don't like how he casts, he zooms in too much, he doesn't zoom in enough. But this one was, it was pretty good. Oh my god, I've completely stopped going on 4chan. Doubt needs to mine stone ASAP if he wants to start getting out castles, I agree. Sahasdia. Yes, this is Rage Forest 5 tournament. The games were played either today or yesterday, I think. John Yang with a super chat. Take my energy. Is it good energy? Thank you, John. I appreciate it. Sure thing, you deleted your LinkedIn 10 days ago. By the way, John, did I tell you that the super chat you gave a few days ago or last week, I did end up buying a bag of ketchup chips with it? Yeah, sure thing. That is absolutely right. Somebody, I posted a short last night. Just take it. No question. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I posted a short last night of a attempt by a Slav player to take down ACCM Siege, and he carved up his boyar army. There were like 5 boyars to the north and 5 boyars to the south, and he tried to distract ACCM with boyars to the north, while the ones to the south went to try to snipe siege onagers. And somebody posted a comment like, "What a useless video! Who cares about 5 boyars?" So I replied earlier, I was like, I care about 5 boyars. Not every military action in the history of the world is going to be successful. Cue the Charge of the Light Brigade, for example. Oh, ketchup chips are the best. Oh, Lemmy, that's a Dragon Ball Z reference? I know nothing about Dragon Ball Z. By the way, we're heading up to Castle. We're heading up to the time when players start plopping down infrastructure all over the map. It looks like our Sicilian is moving forward. If he can keep his onagers alive, get them up to or mangonels. Sicilian siege is pretty damn powerful. It kind of looks like the distance between blue and green is quite long, right? Whereas green, teal, and gray are all concentrated in this one Bermuda Triangle. Blue, Slam is a little bit on his own, and he is getting pushed into with purple's army, orange's army. Luckily for him, no yellow, and luckily for him, King Boo has already put up a Burgundian siege workshop here. Vlad Tepe cared about the boyars, not in a good way. Take it, don't say thank you. Abdullah, hello. How are you? Thanks for joining so late. I know, let me guess, 5 in the morning for you? 4 in the morning? Are you still on vacation in Dubai? I love Wedding Crashers. That movie was freaking hilarious. Ooh, more Sicilian siege making its way south. Our Malian's gone to 2 town centers. Villagers seem a little confused. He's got 670 stone. He might be a little confused as to where to put his castle. If he puts it here, then the Sicilian can go left. If he puts it in the center, the Sicilian will go right. Why is he not spending his stone? Oh, you're back in Jordan 2 days ago? Nice. How's your vacation? Hopefully you had a nice relaxing time on the beach watching some Age of Empires. Oh no, why would you go Scorpion against Mangonels? Maybe you're hoping that the light cavalry from the Chimera can stop this? Yeah, the Malian did seem like he was derping out a little bit there. It was fantastic. Good to hear. Abdullah, did they have that machine in the airport where like you can stick your hand in to pull out a gold bar? And if you can pull it out with one arm, you can keep it? I remember seeing that. I forget if that's in Dubai or Abu Dhabi. Oh, Martin, that was the most unexpected cameo in the history of cameos. Ooh, Marco with the Gimli quote. That I understood. Thank you so much for the super chat. And my keyboard. So, Malian Castle in the middle of the road. Kind of defends left and right. So, derped out just long enough. I'm glad, Marco, I understood that reference. Cool reference, by the way. Oh, you actually tried it. Oh, I'm so jealous. I've always wanted to try it. I think I saw a video of like some 20-year-old doing it, and she managed to get it so easily. Kids these days, I don't get a bunch of references. Tell me about it. It's hard to reconcile in my mind. Teal is pinging it over here. That's not what's hard to reconcile. Hard to reconcile that I'm 41 years old, you know? I look in the mirror, I'm like, wait a second. Yesterday I was in college, in university. Yesterday I was 19. And I thought 30 years old was old. And now I'm 41. Ay, ay, ay. She had a tiny little hand. Yours is bigger. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get that gold bar, but... So, Abdullah, how does it work? Do you have to pay to try it, or is it free and everyone has one try, or... Is it like any other like slot machine where you just pay money and you can try it as many times as you want? Slam, by the way, is running the hell out of his base. He smells which way the wind is blowing, and it is blowing with a GG for Team Doubt. Even though the army counts are not that high at the moment. Everyone but our two captains are in the castle age. Looks like Doubt's gonna hit it first. Of course he will. Slam may not even have a town center to research castle age from in a moment. He has 0 wood. Oh no, somebody give their keen captain some wood. The lumber, not that kind of wood. I was snooping around a college. No, there's a restraining order, Duck. No one has ever called me sir. That's one thing that has not yet happened to me. I think if that happens, I might just like collapse onto the floor. Like in the Wizard of Oz when they throw water on the wicked witch and she like melts. I'm melting. Abdullah, you tried it once and it was free, so you only get to try it once? I would imagine if it's free, everyone just gets one try, but that's super cool. I hope you took a video or pictures. That's put that in our Discord. That seems really cool. I've always wanted to try that ever since I saw it. Okay, our Burgundian here does not want to deal with any kind of shenanigans whatsoever, and a castle for now will stop this. Although our Frank is heading up to Imperial. The good news for our Burgundian is that Frankish siege is not very good, and there is no Frankish castle anywhere nearby. There are 4 villagers making their way. Hello, your monk moves 20% faster. Might want to get a move on. John, thanks so much for joining. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, Marco, I would imagine again, I would just like collapse onto the floor and pass out. Abdullah, that's awesome. I'm curious to see what it looks like in real life, because I only saw it in like Instagram and YouTube. Oh, Chris, you have one of those hipster beards? Doesn't that like interfere with your Italian coffee drinking? Monk's having a Kit Kat break. The relic is too heavy. That's funny. Where is that relic, by the way? And now all of a sudden I can't even find the monk. Oh, he's going forward. Okay. Already 1 relic, now 2 relics. Green is pinging this top of the wood line here. Red, oh my goodness. Does not want to deal with any kind of incursion. This is a lot of stone wasted and spent on these wall-offs. Gebetos are very far from home, Spider-Man style. How the hell did they get all the way from the south of the map all the way up here? The only thing you didn't have time to try was the jet ski. next vacation. It's always good to have something to look forward to. Oh, you have one of those maps. Chris, true story. In high school, my friend was obsessed with European history. Mostly military history. Mostly Prussian military history. And so he grew a mustache. And he, like you, would make the tips go up. And he would put wax in it. And he looked like some 1800s dandy. He would show up to school. And he would have these little upturned corners on his mustache. I always thought it was hilarious. You maintained a beard for a while, hated how food got stuck. I just find him very itchy, although I hate shaving. You love how they just throw the relic in the door and go inside. Oh, it's true. He came right straight into the door here. All right, so the action firmly to the north of the map. To the south, not a lot happening. Let's see what we actually are working with here. Sicilian halberdiers. Slavic infantry. Do they have Druzhina? Let's see. They do not. And uh-oh, our Frank is going up to Paladin just as our Slav is going up to Champion. And all of a sudden, there's 192 HP freaking Paladins. But the Burgundian's heading up to Paladin as well. Missing bloodlines, so 160 HP to 192 is 32 more HP for the Frank. And a better attack. A single Gebeto. What the hell is she doing here? Our Sicilian castle does not go up. It's at 42%. Sour to have to cancel that. And our Portuguese is going Arbalester. Okay. And he's going to have Thumbring in a second as well. Slavic infantry is going up to 60 champions. Let's see if he needs the trample damage, though. Oh, plumed archers are going to be able to deal with the infantry. They do have an attack bonus. Are they elite? No. So just +1 right now against infantry. Soon they will be elite. Let's see what's going on in the south. Nothing. Okay. So this is the battlefield. I see more Frankish paladins moving forward. I don't see a single Frankish castle, though. I wonder how well the plumed archers will do against these arbalesters from the Portuguese. They have no armor upgrades. In 30 seconds, they'll have +1. But the paladins can take care of those. The Sicilian halbs can take care of the Frank. But who will take care of the siege is the real question. Oh, Ahmed, that's an interesting unique technology that they can carry 2 relics at the same time. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, Chris, you put gel on the points? He had like a special beard wax. Red is playing SimCity all over the place. Look at this. I want to see how much stone our Malian mined at the end of the game. This is 500. No, what is this? 520,000. That can't be right. Oh, that's HP. Oh my goodness. I thought that was cost. This is how you know it's been a long night. Oh no, onager upgrade for our Malian as well. But you know what? Team Doubt? They're bringing army, but it's coming from very far away. The Paladins have to travel a really long distance to get here. And I don't see any forward infrastructure from yellow or red. Now red is putting up monasteries. You got your hair and you're stuck in your jaw. Assyrian king. Yeah, those beards were cool. They oiled up their beards like the Babylonians. Those are some pretty cool beards. Oh, we finally got some action to the south. Our Malian is tired of having to commute literally around the world to get to the battle. He chooses to attack, and the peace to the south has been broken. There's a lot of plumed archers, by the way. How many do we have? 39. They are elite, so now +2 against infantry. So now they're going to be pretty good at killing these champions. Do they have trample damage? No, still no trample damage. What a messy engagement here. Yeah, the paladin can travel around the world. Everything else is a little bit slower. Ooh, decent onager shot against the Burgundian paladins here. That onager gets absolutely wrecked to the north. Marco, there's no wonder victories in this. Arbalesters on the right. Where are the plumed archers? They are all stuck in here. Oh, this is a big clump of plumed archers. Oh, poor paladins. They're just dying left, right, and center. It looks like the battle to the south is over. Holy moly. Oh, for funsies. That definitely is something Doubt would do. A random Sicilian onager shows up, flattens of 1 unit. Now he's going to flatten a few more. What an absolute mess. Frankish paladins move to rear end some of these Sicilian villagers, but slowly, surely, Team Doubt is pushing in here. Yeah, Abdullah, the Burgundian paladin, like I said, 32 less HP than the Frankish one. It is not a fair fight at all. Our Slav is finally bringing in some of his halberdiers. Tell me there's trample damage. Come on. There it is. Druzhina, half a tile radius. But the Sicilian has halberdiers here too. So far, it has been a bit of a hard fight. How many kills on the Arbalesters? 85. The plumes? 62. Uh-oh, to the south. Holy shit, how many plumed archers does FedEx have? 95. Oh no. Oh no. Trade route go bye-bye. He's risking it for the biscuit. He doesn't care that there's a castle and a town center here. Oh my god, he's losing so many plumed archers. Oh man, we'll see how many trade carts he kills at the end of the day. Yeah, that trade is DED dead. The Arbalesters are the real champions here. 110 kills. And now the Frank is busting in. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Slam can't even contribute a little bit of army here. Definitely look at the army counts. 200 to 100. 100 extra trade units and villagers for Doubt's team. But 27 kills. 21 of them. Oh, look at him evading onager shots. Oh my god, this is so cool. Plumed archer, by the way, weak as shit. Their base attack is a 5, and now he's trapped in here. But they have mobility and HP. 65 HP on a foot archer is a lot of HP. And they get the last. Oh, but too little, too late. What a fun game. Who's Zed, baby? Zed's dead. Oh, mama, that was a short but very fun game. So Team Doubt gets a point. 166 plumed, 8 petards. Okay. Our Slav went full on champions. So let's see how many kills those Arbalesters ended on. 134. And yeah, it was a odd situation with Slam just getting absolutely destroyed, and he has no infrastructure. He's got 68 villagers. I mean, if he had maybe 100, he could sling, but let's see who the biggest donor. Our Malian, the biggest donor. Our Frank, the biggest recipient. Interesting. Slam didn't send or get resources. Very interesting. A little bit of trade, not exactly the end of the world, not very high numbers. Our Slav, 263 kills. 216, 215 for our Frank and our Portuguese. Yeah, I mean, look at the kill count. You have the 3 highest kills in the game are all on Team Doubt. Conversions, 0 compared to last game. 88 buildings destroyed. Well, that's what happens when you go Slavic infantry, I guess. Red was playing historically Malian, just trade and gold. Yeah, Mansa Musa style. But look at this. I didn't even notice this. Where was he going? Look at Timo's stone. He was going to castle drop 2 castles. Oh, man, that's hilarious. But of course, FedEx sees all of it, right? So the wall up is there. That is pretty cool. 1378 stone. Let's load game number 3. Hopefully it loads the players' names. Please load the players' names. Do us all a big favor, especially yours truly. And it did not load the players' names, so everyone, bear with me as I load the names in this decider match. So Vietnamese is first. That's I want Slam to win too, but that's because he's a fellow Canadian. That's literally it. Georgians. Okay, about halfway through. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear me muttering underneath my breath as I type in the players' names. Okay. 2 more. All right. Needless you, I am absolutely in shock that not everyone on this planet knows who Mansa Musa was. Literally the richest man in the history of the world, and no one knows who the hell he is. Oh yeah, Sito played like a beast yesterday. All right, let's see what's going on. We got Slam this time as the Vietnamese. Show some of that paper money, baby. Thunderbolt as the Huns in green. Dratek as the Georgians with their free donkey cart in the other pocket. And all the way to the left, we've got FedEx as the Italians. So we know who Chris is rooting for. Team Captain Doubt is the Burmese in orange. Target is the Saracens in purple. In the other pocket, Saps as the Goths. Saracens and Goths in the pocket. Timo as the Incas in red. So the Incas are facing off against the Vietnamese. Okay. I mean, aside from Eagles with more armor and fully upgradable skirmishers that have no minimum range, not too sure what the Incas can do against mass archer play. Although, to be fair, their Eagle warriors do come with as much pierce armor as a Huskarl. So maybe that's what they're going to do. And then we have the Burmese, another Bermuda Triangle, where on the bottom we have the Burmese facing off against the Italians and the Georgians. Now, okay. Ooh, that might be a bit of a problem for our Burmese. You lit a cigarette. All right. Let's look at the attack paths, because the north of Doubt's base is just gross. Our Georgian and our Italian already deciding to wall it off, so they want nothing to do with any of Doubt's shenanigans. But look how much space they've given Doubt. This is a lot of space for him to operate in. Whereas to the eastern portion of the map, one avenue of attack. Okay. So usually when it's 3 avenues of attack, hopefully they ignore one and then they go just full crazy on the other 2. The center forest, let's play Rorschach, kind of looks like a fish. This is the eye. This is the mouth. What do we think this looks like? And this is like a cool haircut that the fish has. Oh, Doc, you're ahead of me. It looks like a chicken? How does this look like a chicken? Is this like the beak here? I wonder if that will go after these 3 rhinos that FedEx left him as a nice little gift. Chicken with his head cut off, head still midair. Oh, this would be the head? FedEx has snuck in a scout, but villagers even without loom should be enough. Tiger head opening its mouth. I can see that. A baby dragon eating its toenails. I mean, that is a very specific thing to see here. It looks like the players have agreed on a wall up here to the right as well. Ooh, wait a second. This is what happens when you don't wall it in. Your opponent can delete a palisade and then sneak in a villager. By the way, in this map, only 1 lake. What is going on? Actually, no, sorry, 2. My bad. 2 on each side. I mean, I'm assuming Doubt's not going to see any of this, right? Ooh, maybe he will. Target does have a scout helping him here. Oh no. Doubt is getting screwed here. And he pivots to the right as this 1 gray villager on our radar system we see moving down this way, and he loses control of the rhinos. But you know what? That might not actually be good for FedEx. I'm assuming he's going to try to lame the lake. Because if Doubt goes here now to get the rhinos, he might see this villager. No, maybe not. You spilled your soda. Spirit fish with a cool haircut is all you can see. Yeah, right. It is a fish with the eyeball here, and another random animal in the middle of the forest. What are you gonna do, Mr. Italian? Wings on the left, head on the top, turned right with its foot in his mouth. Wings on the left, head on the right. I can't see that. I'm having trouble. Oh, I see. This is the mouth. And this is the foot. Got it. Okay, Chris, now I see what you're talking about. Purple is pinging over here. There's a gray scout. He now sees the dock from his opponent. And for the first time tonight, we've got an attempt at a dock lame. Let's see how that goes. As Doubt, our Burmese is already moving forward. Remember, their infantry get a +1 attack in feudal, castle, and an imperial. So even without any upgrades, they're at a 6+1. Ooh, it looks like this Hunnic villager is going to try. Oh no, oh no! Oh no! No! Ouch! Thunderbolt. Panicking. Loses the villager. That villager probably wouldn't have survived anyway. It was like at the 10 HP. You can't take on rhinos with 10 HP. Doc, good point. It did kill the zookeeper. Okay, target. Last person up to feudal is Thunderbolt, who lost that villager. Is he sending another one up there? I thought I saw a villager going that way, but I guess they got repurposed into a berry picking villager. Now yellow's pinging over here. So yeah, you didn't want to go after they didn't want to send a new zookeeper. Plot twist: the psychiatrist. That's crazy. It was all in my mind. Speaking of the boys, I won't spoil anything if people haven't seen that episode, the last episode. Oh, and look at that. Doubt. Hey. Pulling what many on Reddit call a noob move. Building a mill. I mean, why are you not attacking with all your villagers? Okay, that's a 1200 wood. Oh my goodness, food. 2 docks to 2. Italians on the water. We said they excel at the water. We'll see if our Saracen can keep up. They're not exactly bonusless in the water as well. So what's going on? Towers attacking a wall over here. Absolutely nothing going on in the center. To the right, tower versus tower. So for now, the action firmly here on the water. I'm curious when Thunderbolt's going to send another villager to try to get those 3 rhinos. Wait a second, I thought there were 9 villagers here. Oh, there's a constructing villager on the right. Oh, Doubt's out of stone almost. Purple pinging over here. He discovers a whole bunch of infrastructure. Okay. So FedEx is trying to pull a Hera and plop down a whole bunch of infrastructure on the other side of the map with the addition of a dock lame attempt, which means that his settlement must be absolutely atrocious. No, somehow he has the most villager count on his team, the highest villager count on his team. Okay. FedEx actually showing a nice lesson on how to maintain aggression abroad and your economy at home. 200 wood. Is he going to keep training anything out of here? No. Is he going to keep training anything out of here? Yep. Ooh, what are we drinking, Chris? Make a cocktail in honor of the Italian aggression here as they run into a whole bunch of villagers. They do get the skirmisher, but now, wait a second, there's some Gothic reinforcements. And down it goes. FedEx is still in feudal, nowhere close to going up to the next stage. He's got 200 food, basically no gold. 3 town centers for our Saracen, and now our Goth is pinging over here as well. He managed to get the villager finally. The shenanigans are about to end as the Castle Age Goth absolutely overwhelms this rear end push by the Italian, but our Italian's doubling down. Now he's got the second lowest villager count on his team, of course. Hard to maintain this kind of aggression on a feudal age bare bones economy. Everyone but our Georgian and our Italian are in Castle Age with multiple town centers. And of course, Doubt, who should be clicking up any minute now. Why does our Burmese not have any food? What was he training at home? I just saw a couple of skirmishers. That's not that food intensive. Did he go villager boom? No. Second highest villager count. Second lowest villager count. A Moscow mule. Nice. Doc, a funny story. In Canada and Ontario, the province where I am, when you graduate law school, you have to do something called the bar exam. And after you do the bar exam, you do something called the bar course, where the bar exam is like knowledge, and then the bar course is like practical, how to work in law and how to be a lawyer and blah, 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 a bunch of bullshit. But there was one scenario where the Law Society, it hired actors, and you had to talk to these actors, and then they would like interview you. And so one of the actors, the role was playing your boss in a law firm. And the boss goes, it's, you know, you just got into work. It's 9:15. You're 15 minutes late. Let's go grab a drink at the bar and talk about why you're late. And so I went to I told the actor, I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's have a discussion. It's only 15 minutes if it's really that serious. And then the organizer of the event was like, Isaac, what the hell are you doing? The point of this exercise is to recognize that your boss has a drinking problem and should not be drinking at 9:15 in the morning. Ouch. And so I failed that one test. I was like, sure, let's go. Who cares? You want to talk to me? It's my boss. What am I going to say no to my boss? Mangonel pushing into the right. Castle from our Burmese on the left. Yeah, I failed that one test. But like, in all honesty, how are you supposed to know that's what the real test was? Come on. Don't try to trick people. As if anyone whose boss tells them, let's go grab a drink at noon with lunch is going to say no. Come on. That's not realistic. That is just your 1:24 p.m. comment reminded me of that. Oh, those were the days. Orange is pinging here. He is pressing in. Castle versus tower. Does the castle not reach the tower? 8+1, 8+0. Oh no. The castle actually doesn't reach the tower. It will in 15 seconds once he has fletching, and in 2 minutes, Doubt's going to be an Imperial. For the first time in a while, we see Doubt actually going up to Imperial first. 1 archery range still left. 4, 6 archers inside. But these knights are at full health. Needless to you, I had a friend who worked for the municipality, and every lunchtime their boss, who was like missing half his teeth, and it was like in construction, like fixing fences, filling potholes. Excuse me. Every lunchtime his boss, who was missing his front 2 teeth, how the hell did he beat that, would turn to him and go, it's Miller time, and then just crack open a bunch of Miller beers from the trunk of their municipal car, which probably shouldn't have been in there. Yeah, now it can reach the tower, right? Maybe not. Yeah, it can, right? The line is there. But yeah, I can imagine like a real construction job. It would probably be not too frowned upon. Okay, finally clears up, but they left, I think, the archery range still up. 2 monks. Who will get it? It is the purple monk who gets it. Target beating out Doubt, but I guess Doubt now has enough faith to convert the next one. Okay. I mean, that's one way to deal with enemy crossbows. Why did this monk's faith reset? I thought purple got this one, and then this monk on the left got this one. Okay, thus ends the land-based shenanigans from FedEx. For now, he still has a galley inside there. Oh no, murder holes. Miller is like a light beer. It's not like good or bad, it's just like, it's like water. The ghoul failed the Kobayashi Maru. You should have cheated. Like James T. James Tiberius, baby. The ghoul, did you think I wouldn't get that reference? Come on. Okay. Conscription. We are all heading up to Imperial Age, it seems. Let's see it. Let's see the battles. Miller is shite. Yeah, it's like water. I'm a big fan of Mexican lighter beers. I love Dos Equis. I love Corona. Dos Equis is the best. Yeah, we're seeing a smush here. Testing my nerdism. Come on, you're gonna have to do it a little bit harder than that. Needless, you mean Michelob Ultra? I had a friend who used to love Michelob Ultra. Uh-oh. I also had a friend who liked cutting through the forest. And a whole bunch of Hunnic Cavaliers, who in a minute and a half are going to be Paladins, have shown up. Kirk was absolutely right for cheating on that test. It's bullshit. Doesn't test anything to make you take a test that is designed to make you fail. That is not fair at all. Our Georgian Siege. Georgian Siege can be pretty powerful. Our Georgian... What am I seeing here? Our Georgian is going infantry? Somebody make this make sense. Perfusion for our Goth. How many barracks does he have right now? 1 barracks. Oh, wait a second. No. Silly caster. 12 barracks with perfusion is the same as having 40 barracks for every other civilization. Perfusion and conscription, I should say. Oh, it takes a real pair of balls to chase into Mamelukes with cavalry units. And now into a choke point as well. Bye-bye, Hunnic Paladins. I do not enjoy IPA beers. I don't like any of those weird craft beers or anything like that. Why the hell is our Georgian going foot archers? Foot soldiers. What am I missing? I'm trying to remember the Georgian tech tree. I'm trying to remember the Georgian civ features. As Nauri Cavalry, Svan Towers. Why is he not going Manaspas? Do Georgian infantry get some kind of special feature that will make their condottieri good? I don't think so. Let's see what's going around to the right. We've got a Where's Waldo. I've had to bust through that wall. The 2 Italian docks are still up, by the way. Not for very long with these Mamelukes working away at them. Our Goth, what is he training? Halberdiers at the moment. What is Edward 40 hands and what is pickup 52? Rattan archers out of slam. Very odd build orders here from these Team Slam right now. Paladins with no attack upgrades. We're okay. Elite Rattans. We're adding Halberdiers for our Georgian. Finally forging. We're also getting Elite Huskarls here. So you're going to have the Rattan Archer that has 10 Pierce Armor against the Huskarl that has 10 Pierce Armor. Unfortunately for the Rattan, Pierce Armor does jack shit against Huskarls. And now we've got Burmese Paladin. Oh, Dad is just converting everything left, right, and center right now. But his monks get overwhelmed. Where the hell are the Mamelukes finally arriving? They're going to wipe all of this off the face of the earth. Oh, Needless You. That reminds me of that movie with the actor from Harry Potter where they glue 2 guns to his hands. That's funny. So I guess like Edward Scissorhands, but Edward 40 hands. Mamelukes have to be careful. There are a couple of onagers here. What a weird build. I still don't understand why the Georgian is going infantry. They throw 52 cards on the ground and make you pick them up? Like, pick them up with your hands? Guns Akimbo, right, that's the name of the movie. Like, pick them up with your butt cheeks or something? What's so funny about picking up cards off the ground? Mamelukes, Mamelukes, Mamelukes. Already 43 kills. Dowd is really committing to the meme build here. He's going up to 17 monks. Nothing special about the Burmese monks, except I think their techs are 50% cheaper, and they start the game knowing where all the relics are, which on a map like Rage Force is a useless bonus. Oh, it's a useless game. Yeah, Burmese Paladin, right? Well, former Hunnic Paladin, but what a joke. What is going on? What a wonky battle here. To the right side, finally some action. Rattans are taking on... Tell me they've got fabric shields. Yes, they do. 10 Pierce Armor Eagle Warriors. Why are they not moving forward? You shouldn't be afraid of a castle. You've got 10 Pierce Armor. Let's see it. They are going to shred through this Rattan army. One castle looks like it's about to fall. Ooh, our Vietnamese has to be careful here, but oh my goodness. How many kills on the Mamelukes? 87! You literally turn your head around, turn your head away for 1 second, and the Mamelukes get 40 more kills. It's not funny. Chris, that sounds so weird and so funny. A 105 kills on the Mamelukes. Okay, onagers are dying behind this because they're getting converted. Oh my god, what a beautiful sight to behold. Yeah, Abdullah, we have 3 units with 10 Pierce Armor. Good catch. The Rattan, the Eagle, and the Huskarl. Although, I don't see any Huskarls being trained for now. How many kills on the Mamelukes now? 112. And Team Slam runs away. A couple of barracks here for our Goth as well to reinforce. More Eagles are coming in. Remember, these are Incan Eagles, so their food cost is cheaper. How much damage does a Rattan do? Oh my god, they attack on an 11 and the Incan Eagle has 10 armor. They do 1 damage to these Eagles. Look at this. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. He only has 39, so he needs to 2-shot the Eagles. 35. Wow. How are my mammies doing? 72 kills. Where are the trebuchets? Where are the bombard cannons? Where's anything to take down castles? I can't believe this one tower is still up after it got converted. That's getting destroyed. Yeah, I mean, 18 monks and only 6 conversions. By the way, if you play the game and you're interested in learning monks, check out Survivalist's videos on YouTube. He has a tutorial on how to use monks. It is so good. The Mameluke is the most badass unit in the game, hands down. Its only weakness is that really, really short range of 3. 28 of them, 72 kills. They might want to send a few this way, though. It looks like there are some purple units. No, they're all trade carts. Needless. Like I said, check out Survivalist videos, because what he does is idle military. He fidgets around with the idle military hotkey, and it's really good. Oh yeah, Doc, Incan Eagles, because they have 10 Pierce Armor against archer units, are ridiculously tanky. Uh-oh. I pointed out that tower a second ago. I pointed out the castle. Now it's down, and we've got some Italian arbalesters here. Ooh, they need to get some armor upgrades, though. FedEx, he's here with the numbers, but he does not have the armor. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Saps is being very shy right now. Oh, it looks like he's attacking this side as well. I was gonna say Red needs to get some more upgrades, and just now he gets the blast furnace upgrade. Yeah, you gotta watch Survivalist's technique. It's really cool the way he does it. I mean, he's killing a lot of his teammates' units here. Look at the HP. All of this loss of HP is all because of these purple onagers. Ouch. Does he have counterweights? Yes, he does. 93 kills on these guys now. Oh, and they're gonna shred through elephants if they were not on the same team. Ooh, the cataphract. True, the cataphract can kill Mamelukes quite well. Camel Archer does not have any kind of attack bonus against the Mameluke. The Mameluke does not have Cavalry Archer armor, which is interesting. But Chris liked that. I mean, holy shit. That army of halberdiers just freaking melted. Our Italian is getting more and more armor. I think Pavis has been researched for him as well. Yeah, Survivalist's videos are fantastic. I like that he's very methodical, very logical and straightforward, easy to understand. 122 kills now. From Spirit of the Law, if you convert a conic and it dies, the rider does not stay really? So if you convert a conic and it dies, the dismounted conic becomes an enemy again? Wow. Was that in his latest video of all the facts about the unique units? By the way, in case you're wondering, these are all towers. A lot of towers. So stalemate here to the right side. Red is pinging here. I guess wanted some structure destroyed to get out of the trade route. 152 kills now on the Mamelukes. Atlas, hello, hello. I hope I make it onto that list. Or, I mean, compare the numbers. 57 Arbalesters, 4 kills. 42 Mamelukes, 140 kills. I mean, it's just it's like a beast of a unit. 10 base melee attack, 133 HP. Ooh, the Rattans are coming. The Paladins are coming. Let's see if the Mamelukes pivot this way. This is a very dangerous army here. 87 Rattan archers, 41 paladins. The bells have been rung. Mamelukes are now up to almost 200 kills. Let's see what's going on over here real quick. Looks like some Georgian champions. Okay. Maybe they expected a lot of halberdiers, and so they realized Manaspas wouldn't be that great. Oh, look at that. He does save 2 of his trebuchets. 94 kills on these Rattan archers. Interesting about the Rata. Yeah, Doc, did you hear that town bell ringing? Inviting all the villagers to abscond into whatever shelter they can find. Melanchi, nice to see you. Oh, the Rattans are getting some good work done, and oh, no surprise there. I mean, Slam is again broken. Now he's got a bunch of eagles inside his base. And maybe the Rattan pivot to the left was a little bit mistimed. Where are all those green paladins, by the way? Only 4 of them are left. Only 4 out of 40 are left. Oh my goodness. 300 paladins, 133 Mamelukes. What an absolute beast of a unit. Biggest donor, our Goth. Biggest recipient, our Inca. Most trade gold. Trade not really that big. 52-minute game, 8,800 for our Saracen. And who had the most kills? Of course, the Saracen had the most kills. Wow. Look at FedEx, our poor Italian. I mean, I say poor Italian. FedEx wasn't really pressed into. He was kind of left alone the entire game. He just didn't have the military that he needed. Now he's got the Genoese crossbows. There's that War Elephant +7, Cavalry +7. That is a 14 attack bonus against these elephants. And all of the extra armor of the Burmese, the Howdah, the free +1/+1 doesn't mean anything in the face of all of that bonus. But wow. All right. Team Doubt takes it 2-1. Overwhelming. If the Huns had gone Cav Archer, no, it would probably not have made a difference, because the Mameluke still does damage to cavalry, +12. And the Cav Archer is a much weaker unit than a Paladin, less HP, less attack. It's a little bit quicker. It has more range. I guess if the Cav Archer was microed properly, it could do a bit more damage, but I think the Paladin was probably, for our Hun, the right move. Fredo, hello. Yes, that was the last game of the evening. Everyone, thank you so much for joining. They really were fun sets. I did not expect this evening to go 4 freaking hours. But that's what happens when I have to input the names of the teams and the players manually. I'm going to email Capture Age right now. The Mameluke has shit armor. Yeah, base of a 1 and then a 0. It's got 2 big negatives, which is number 1, the armor, and number 2, the range. I guess number 3 also doesn't really have any attack bonus against camels, so any civ with camels can pretty much counter the Mameluke pretty easily. Except +1 against other Mamelukes. So kind of a counter, as Edelweiss would say, a bit of a counter against camels. But everyone, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for sticking around for 4 hours. And that's it for me. I'm going to go pass out in bed and hopefully get some sleep. But everyone, thank you so much for joining. Everyone who chatted, commented, all the super chats, I appreciate them so much. And I'll catch everyone in the next one. Have a fantastic night, morning, evening, whatever time of day it is. Hopefully the rest of your day is super duper. I've been watching too much Barney with my kid. That's how you know I start saying super duper. But that's going to be it for me, everyone. Have a fantastic night. Hopefully see you tomorrow or in a day or two once we clear up this issue with Capture Age. And see you for some more fun. Have a good night, everybody.